we are live for Game 3.
We are live. It's Game 3, folks. Crack Screen Productions. All things wrestling. We're playing in Tampa tonight, so this might be interesting. Tampa's got home field advantage, or home ice advantage. Sorry, it's not a field; it is ice. So let's be politically correct here. Hold on, that's supposed to be here. Ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome to the stream. Hey, Landon, how you doing? Yeah, we are here to watch a good hockey game that starts in like 20 minutes, but you know.
Let's get this show on the road, shall we, Tom? Let's get these cameras live, the C.S.P. anthem rolling, and yeah. I should probably get the.
I'm doing good, Austin. How are you? And I'm doing good as well. Just had a tiny bit of time off camera, not too much.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to close you one more time, and I'm going to read it. So that way I can tell you to not ask. No, stop asking to be my default browser. I use you for one thing only. Hey, what's up? Firefox. It's like, we're not your default browser. You want to make us your default browser?
No.
If I did, you'd already be my fucking default. Like, you know?
Yeah.
Hi, Kevin Davis.
Hey, Kevin, how you doing, man?
Oh, yeah? By the way, Tom, if you like Tom Holland, Spider-Man, watch Ultimate Spider-Man. It's a cartoon, but it even almost sounds like it. It's just really good. It's his nemesis. As far as I'm concerned, Peter Parker or Spider-Man has two separate nemesis. Green Goblin, Nemesis, whatever. Doc Ock and the Goblin.
Pretty much.
Those would be his nemesis. But they do Doc Ock really well in Ultimate Spider-Man. They don't really focus on the Goblin so much, but they definitely have. You want to be patient and let me finish what I'm talking about, Dave? Oh wait, you're somebody else. You can already tell by how pushy you're being. Yeah. That was a bummer. I don't have access to that anymore.
Yeah, I know who that person is.
Can I have another piece of toast, please? Because I think I'm going to make a chili sandwich.
You do you, man.
Because I thought that was Rish for a second. And I was like, wait, that's too pushy to be Rish.
Yeah, it's the one I had to ban.
Alright, if that's what you're saying, Kev, I'm saying, I'm pretty sure it's going to be between Colorado and Florida.
They're beautifully made, but I'm not religious, so I don't tend to go for them for the purpose that they were made for.
And they also make very good chicken.
No, to quote Eric Hartman, Church's fried chicken tastes like ass! Oh no, it was cat food. Hello, Douglas. Yeah, Church's fried chicken tastes like cat food! But no, I have heard they make good chicken.
Is chili really? I've put it on top of rice. It's good to put it on something and makes it more filling. Ow. That cracked twice. What's going on, Dougie? Hey, Tom, I got a question out of curiosity for you. Do you type faster on keyboard, like your computer, or do you type faster on mobile?
Phone, only because it corrects the words as I go.
Oh, how dare you get banned? So you're somebody else we've already banned. Bye.
I already got it. Dave, why did I hear that?
What do you mean you heard that?
I heard the noise.
Probably because I have the headphones up a little bit.
Might be why.
Muffin button. Muffin button.
I honestly couldn't hear some of my buttons.
Buttons make you
Yeah, and thanks for giving them the idea, Turtle. You fucking dummy. Sometimes, man.
What happened?
What do you think, Awesome Jay? Like, they came in, said one thing, and immediately got hidden or banned. Well, actually, they can't see that, can they?
No, they just see the comment removed.
Okay, because, like, when you time out or ban somebody, I see it in your chat. Is that because I'm a moderator, then?
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, late chili sandwich.
Probably not here yet.
It was in the last stream. Hasn't been here yet. Don't worry about it, Kev. We got it.
Yeah, it's my one of my good ones. Dowager sweater.
Hmm?
You telling the story about it? How I got this? Remember you saying about there was a sweater?
Hey, Ron Simmons.
Oh, so basically, we go into the store. I forget the store at this point, but we go into a store, and there's this shirt, and right beside it is a hoodie that says the same thing. It was all black though. Hi, Ronnie Hood. What's going on, dude?
Yeah.
I hope the Leafs
Ronnie.
bounce back too, Dougie. But we went and we couldn't see the price, so we asked one of the clerks to pull it down for us. They wanted almost $80 for this shirt, for the sweater. They wanted what, like $20 for this? So she ended up getting the shirt. For the second stream in a row, Liv Morgan, you are not banned on his side of things.
Oh, apparently she is.
Oh yeah.
No, then.
Oh, okay. Well, if you did something to get yourself banned, we don't typically unban people.
Because that must have mean you must have not been Liv Morgan and must have changed your username to something else. Yo, Kaplan.
No.
To be fair, Liv, I'll actually give you another chance, and yes, you are unbanned. So because I can't remember the reason, I'm going to be nice to you on this occasion and unban the account since you've not done anything wrong that I can remember. At least you've not done it as Liv Morgan. My ceiling is up, Garfield.
Tom,
You'll
didn't
come
we end up?
run!
That is a confirmed account. You know this person. I'm pretty sure we banned somebody with a similar name.
Who?
Didn't we recently ban a Kaplan or something like that?
Kaido.
Yeah? Okay.
No, I know this person. Comes in at every hockey game, says hi, go Leafs go from Ontario, Canada, and takes me the time that tells me what time it is in Ontario, Canada. It's the only comment I get from them.
Okay.
But I like the guy. They're pretty cool, pretty sound. Yes, you are correct, Garfield. Damn!
I think the word that you were looking for is what? Why am I eating? It's dinner time. It's 7:30 here, so most people, if they're going to eat dinner, it's usually between
Yes,
6
Boston,
or between I'd say about 5 to 8. 5 being an early dinner, 8 being a late dinner. So, I mean, I don't start my day till 1 o'clock, guys. I'm a live streamer. I don't start streaming until like 2, 3 o'clock. So, when I had a job and I wasn't on disability, then that was a different story. But
hi, Ronnie Hood. Come on, everyone. We've got like 11 people in here. Smash that like button. I'm not going to say damn louder, dude. It's 20 past 12 at night. You're not differently abled. You're normally abled.
no, he's definitely differently abled. Pretty good for a chili sandwich. I mean, I definitely wish there was more meat to the bean.
I have no idea what normal is, dude. Because he normally comes in and says, hi, everybody, like Dr. Nick Riviera. So we go, hi, Ronnie Hood. And then we're doing it like everyone used to say, hi, Dr. Nick, back.
Dougie, tell me you're joking, dude.
Let me see. He's probably saying.
Please tell me you're joking, Dougie.
Okay, you just have He comes from the farmlands of Canada. He is the unstoppable beast. He is the greatest farmer. He is the greatest cowboy to ever live. It is Brock Lesnar.
Mm-hmm.
Enough for you there, dude. There you go, man. There's your special intro.
Just some chili in between the bread. Yeah, bro, it's called a hair tie. I tied up my beard. I know you can't see it because of the shirt I'm wearing, but if
You can definitely see the yellow.
if you know, hold on.
Sure.
If you look, there's a yellow one here, and then I have a blue one on the bottom, but you can't really see it because it's dark. Unfortunately, yes.
No, Landon, don't hurt
No.
AJ Styles.
I just didn't know if you were joking with me, like, oh, you got something in your beard, it's yellow, and trying to joke with me, or whether you actually thought it was something in my beard. Ew, Johnny Blaze. I can't drink Labatt's Blue. I was chilling with one of my landlords or somebody back in the day, and all they offered me a beer, and I said, yeah, sure. They're like, all I've got is blue. And I was like, no matter what the fuck it's called, a beer's a beer. And he's like, yeah, okay, here you go. By the way, I want to mention that, some people, when they drink certain beers, something in them causes them to have migraine headaches. I had 2 cans. Okay, this is a NOS. But I had 2 cans like this in over a course of like an hour and a half or so. I woke up and I felt like I drank the fucking case. Like, I felt like I drank a 24 to my face. And, like, I woke up, I felt like shit. My head felt like it'd been cracked in half. And, like, it was like the worst fucking hangover feeling that you have ever felt off of 2 beer. So, I chalked it up to, maybe my body just wasn't feeling it, had a reaction to it. I went and I had 1 blue. And then, went and did my own thing. And within 10 minutes of having that Labatt's Blue, I had a pounding, thumping migraine that would not go away until the next day.
account got banned.
Sorry.
I do clean my teeth every day, Garfield. I haven't cleaned them today because today only started 28 minutes ago. I don't think it was Supreme Bork. I think they just said that just basically to get somebody else in shit. If they come back, oh, I'm Supreme. Oh, we banned your account. What? I generally think they just said that to potentially try and get that person in trouble.
What kind of question is that? Of course, Tom has good hygiene and brushes his teeth.
Yes, brush my teeth every day, dude.
I'd like to say I brush more often than I do, but I typically only manage once a day, and it's usually in the evening time, because like the biggest problem that I have with toothpaste.
By the way, dude, so the cheese is yellow.
Oh my god. Like, can you guys not tell that there's a different fucking style to the beard? Like, instead of being out here like it normally is, it's literally shaped and comes down into a little thing. Like, it's a hair tie, and like, no, don't. It's annoying. It's not funny. I don't find it funny. It's annoying. There's nothing in my beard, and I'm getting tired of people. Like, I enjoy people telling me there's shit in my beard because I don't want it there. But, like, it's tied up. The yellow is a hair tie.
Oh, Dave, if you put your cursor over the things on hockey, it will tell you what network it's on.
What?
On hockey, if you put your cursor over the link, like the Fluid TV for the 2 away feeds for thing, the first one's CBC, the second one's Sportsnet Ontario.
Oh, okay.
At least the Fluid TV ones are telling me which network it's associated with. I'm obviously going with my Sportsnet.
I'm going to see which one I personally feel has the better announcers, and oops. Hey, you want to come back here? I didn't mean to close you. I meant to close the pop-up tab. I closed the entire window instead.
Okay, so I want to do this.
What the Sasuke?
Currently, I do not have the option to send that message. I can only do the message to send something in the chat.
No, don't send me World of Tanks. I don't want World of Tanks. Oh yeah, now I want you to give me pop-ups, and you're not going to. You son of fucking bitches. You know the only difference between the feeds, right, Tom?
Yeah. What?
Is the only difference between the feeds between Sportsnet and CBC during the playoffs is the announcers.
I like my announcers.
Thank you very much, Liv
I'm used
Morgan.
to
We
the
appreciate the
Sportsnet
compliment.
announcers.
And in answer to your question, the character Liv Morgan is cute as a button.
I don't wanna.
Yeah, Jesse.
Jesse's more of a, I don't know. She's always been like, she's a lot more outspoken now, and I love it. A lot more outspoken now. But to be very honest, Jesse's
Ew, I see some Lightning jerseys. Ew.
Jesse's more of a physical entity. She tends to be quiet and more reserved, and you know.
Fair enough, Liv Morgan.
Until someone comes in the chat and pisses me off.
You know, only you can make that happen. I'm gonna give you an old phrase that I heard from the I actually first heard it in a Lamb of God song, and then I found out where the quote's from. I don't remember where it's from anymore, but it says, "Wish in one hand and shit in the other one, and see which one fills up first." And let me tell you, odds on, it's not going to be the lucky one. So you can wish all you want, but if you want that wish to become a reality, or you want that wish to come true, all you got to do is work hard.
Alright, grandmama.
Boo, Tampa Bay.
Well, that's just too bad because I just gave you solid advice and I'm not repeating myself.
Hello, Ben. No, let's not go Tampa Bay. For that, you can get loads of these in your face.
Boo, Tampa Bay. All right. Paying attention this time, Liv Morgan. Again, I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just making sure I've got your attention this time.
Liv Morgan always gets my attention.
Tom, not helpful.
What is...
Why are you still awake, Ben? It's 25. It's 25-1. No, I mean the real Liv Morgan.
Okay. Anyway, you said you wish you lived Liv Morgan's life, even though you're not Liv Morgan. So what I said was wish in one hand and shit in the other one, and see which one fills up first. And I'll tell you, it's not going to be the lucky one. If you want that wish to become reality, you have to work at it. All it's going to take is a bit of training, some work, a fairly rigorous workout routine, and
Oh, nice. How was it?
What do I mean by that? Literally what I mean. I wish I was this. 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 Now go take a dump in your other hand. Which one filled up? The one you took a shit in, right? So all your wishes and all your hopes will mean nothing if you don't actually physically do something.
Hey, just say.
Right?
Okay.
Hey, Garfield. Look, it's even doing a little dance for you.
Johnny, who's cutting off who? My friend came in here and said go. My friend doesn't know anything about hockey. He says go to the team that we are not to be an asshole. He has no opinion on hockey whatsoever.
Okay. I'm going to explain it to you again.
Not our singer. Mute the goddamn stream. It's...
Okay, I'm gonna say it again. Okay. You're going to wish into one hand. I wish I had a car. I wish I was a superstar. I wish I had $10 billion. I wish. And nothing happens in this hand. But if I was to go and take a shit in this hand, I'm definitely going to have something. It's going to be a pile of shit, but I'm going to have something. What that means is you're only going to get something based on the effort you put into it. So if you want your wish to become a reality, you have to manifest that for yourself by taking the actions that are required to make that happen. You want a car, you got to save money. You got to get insurance. You got to have a driver's license, Those are very clear goals that, I wish I had a car. Well, that's not going to happen. But I wish I had a car, and then the action hand, instead of shitting in that hand, you go and you get your driver's license and you get your insurance and then you get a car, and guess what? Now you've fulfilled the wish of driving. Exactly. You want something to happen in your life, only you can make it happen by doing the steps that it's going to take in order to get there. That means doing research to figure out exactly what it is.
Is that the American national? There's an old man on the screen. Oh, damn. Vietnam vet.
Hey, here, you know what? I watched a movie.
Yes.
It was
Well, you can't be Liv Morgan.
It was called. Hold on. Sorry, I was trying to watch what was on screen and I got distracted. There was a movie.
Yeah,
It was about a wrestler whose name is Paige. The character's name is Paige. Okay, it was her biography basically done in this movie, and The Rock gave her some very sound advice. You know what? Don't worry about going out and being the next one of them. Go out there and be the next best you. Because we've already seen Liv Morgan and Trish Stratus and all these other people. Go out and show them you.
Oh, hi, Carlito. Oh, damn, Resident Evil. Yeah, you can't be Liv Morgan. You could be like Liv Morgan, but you physically can't be Liv Morgan. Nobody can be that person.
Hey, Johnny Blaze, let me know when that fatty's rolled and you're sparking that up. I'll smoke a bowl with you, buddy. Are the anthems done? No, the lights are still dark. They're still standing there.
We're still getting national anthem at the moment.
I was always told you don't learn. You're never going to learn anything sitting in front of the TV. Yeah, a lot of the best life lessons that I have. Kevin Owens in the audience tonight? Did you see that? That guy looked like Kevin Owens.
Hello, Spanky. I don't really care about Michelle Obama, to be honest.
But I learned a lot of the best phrases from movies. Like, yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, today is a gift. That's why it's called the present. Yeah, but I tend to eat the bread separate with spaghetti. I'm weird like that. There was a guy in there, I could have swore he looked like Kevin Owens.
Yeah, sorry, I've registered.
Awesome Jay, I couldn't have put it any better myself. Life is a story that is being written each day you live it. To make that story better or more interesting, or you have to write your story. You have to be the instrument of success in your own life. Because if you don't do anything, you're literally going to get nothing. To every action, there's an equal and an opposite reaction. So whatever you put out, you're going to get back again. For example, you go to work, you
And
get
the
money
hockey
in
game is
return,
off.
right? To every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. You don't go to work, you don't have money. You don't have money, you end up, losing. Oh, wow, they started off hot, Tampa. Jesus, already with a shot on goal. I do not like how hot Tampa's coming off right now.
Yeah, but you've also got to remember, people's living life to the fullest isn't the same for every person.
Yeah. Let's just say having money, I liked this meme that I saw, and I think it was Days who showed it to me, to give credit to who showed it to me. I don't remember who originally posted it, but it says, hold on. Oh, fuck, I forgot what my thought was now.
I want to open your brain in, not out. No, of course
How's that fatty coming, Johnny Blaze? You ready for me to? Should I be packing a bowl yet? Is that your prediction for the score, by the way? Fucking 10-4 final? That's not true. Your brain has English in it.
All rolled up.
All right, hold on. Can you take that for a second?
Other things in it.
Yep. These things that are, that come off of your well, this would be a body, and then what you know what this thing's called, right? And you know what these are called, and
magic fingers.
There's stuff in your brain. It's just, just because you struggle to learn what. Here's my thoughts on it, guys. No, teachers only teach one subject, and people typically tend to specialize in one subject. So if one teacher can't teach all subjects, why is that one student expected to learn all of them? Like, I learned shit about my country in geography while I was in school, but besides a handful of things, I don't remember what they taught me. I remember that the capital of Ontario is Toronto. The capital of Canada is Ottawa. The capital of Saskatchewan is Saskatoon.
Did not know Ottawa was your capital.
Yep.
I fucking didn't know.
You know what? I wish my brother Ryan was in this chat. Okay. I was told for most of my life, when I was able to, at the point where I was able to understand the developmental disability or differences between myself and other individuals. So my brother, or I was told that my brother Ryan was severely handicapped, and he would only ever function at a very childish level. I don't know what the disability was or whatever, but over several years of me changing his thinking and how he looked at knowledge, look at what he's doing now. I can't take full credit for the change in him because there's other people around him. But I mean, he's doing his own thing. He's had his own place for 2 years. He's running his own business, making decent money. Like, he's doing really well for himself. But if you judged him on how well he learns from reading a book and sitting at a desk and doing schoolwork or doing paperwork, even like you compared his capabilities at the desk job that we both worked at versus mine. He may have gotten occasionally more sales, but the amount of stress that the job caused him was that much more. Now I have no doubt that he'd go in there and he'd excel. There's, and he'd absolutely post the numbers that he needs to post because he believes in himself now. Oh, come on. No, okay. He believes in himself now. He doesn't believe that he's stupid or that he's, he knows that, I might have to study a little harder than most people, right? When it comes to absorbing information, he is slower than the average person, so he has to read it or do it multiple different times for that information or that ability to actually stick, right? So, I mean, we all have different capabilities and we all learn differently. For me, I read it in a book. I have the instructions in my brain, but I don't trust myself to do it until I've had somebody else. Like, for example, doing transferring the hard drives, like changing the hard drives in my computer. I wanted my dad here to do it with me the first time because I know that he knows what he's doing and he can show me the proper way to do it. And now I know. It's one of the easiest fucking tasks you can do to swap out a hard drive. And now that I know that, I did it myself the next time. So, yeah, man. Let's put it this way. Until about 6th grade, I only read at a 2nd grade level. And to this day, I still, I do a lot of reading now because of chat and whatever, and I'm online a lot, and we live in a very digital culture, so, you're always on the internet reading stuff. But, good shot, Matthews. Nice try. It's on. NHL 66. Yeah! Nylander? Who got that?
I don't know.
Who's in the center of the dog pile?
Where's the buttons?
I think it was Riley.
Where's the buttons? The buttons! I need to invest in my another wireless keyboard. I think that's what I'm gonna get next month. Is that way because now I can have 2 keyboards.
No, where's the horn button?
Relax, I'm getting to
it. Was Riley.
So that way you can have a mouse and keyboard that can control shit just in case. But
it wasn't Nylander. It was Riley. You said Riley's a sexy bastard.
Oh, Riley got it. Nice. Our defense.
Smoke weed every day.
Well, maybe try to read more stuff and improve your reading level.
Anyway, sorry. As I was saying before, that goal absolutely distracted the fuck out of me. When I was in 6th grade, I was reading at when I was in 6th grade or 5th grade, I was reading at a 1st to 2nd grade level. By the time I graduated high school, I was reading at about a 6th grade level. Or no. By the time I graduated grade from grade school, grades 1 through 8, I was reading at about a 6th grade level. By the end of high school, I was reading at probably a 9 or 10th grade level, and to this day, I still read really slow. Like most people, you give them a paragraph, and they'll be done reading it before I am. And that's a lot of the reason why Tom and part of the thing is there's certain parts of the games that I like because I don't know the storyline to them yet. Or I don't remember the storyline to them, so I read the text, but because it takes me so long to read, I fall behind. So
no, you're not. Well, and also if you are, I don't care because you have no jurisdiction in my country. So middle finger to you.
You realize, technically speaking, there is a loophole to that, right?
They'd have to go through our intelligence agency here to do anything.
They would basically you would have had to have done something highly illegal in the United States, and they would have to. I think they would have to file some form for extradition or something like that. They'd have to extradite you out of your country.
Get granted because I'm not from America. Unless I do it in America, there's not much that American agents do.
Did you not listen to a word I just said? I said you do something highly illegal in America and then flee back to England America can
but
ask for an extradition of you from your country back to the United States so they can properly prosecute you for, I guess it's potato, whatever. But they could prosecute you for what you did in the United States.
I'm really glad. I thought you were going to say prostitute you then. Yeah, genuinely thought that's what you were about to say.
Well, I was thinking about it, but
because that's a different kind of
problem. Oh, you
just
reminded me of one of my favorite Eminem lines from one of his more. I forget what song it's from, but he goes, and I'll never say the L word again. And you think he's talking about love in that situation because he goes, I love lesbians. Oh, it's from My life would be so much better if you just dropped dead. I was laying in bed last night thinking, and this thought just popped in my head. Wouldn't shit just be a lot simpler if you dropped dead? My life would be so much better. It's So Much Better by Eminem. But he towards the end of the song, he goes, and I'll never say the L word again. I love the lesbians. I hope you hear this song and go into a cardiac arrest. And yeah, he wraps up the song, but yeah. Shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep out. Got me singing like na 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 every day. It's like my iPod stuck in replay. That song I actually dedicated to a girl once upon a time.
Really?
Yep. I spent, believe it or not, you were the only one who has broken that record and you shattered it. We went the first year and a half before, almost 2 years before you and I would say had an actual fight. And with this other girl, I spent 1 year every single day. The only reason I went home was because I needed to eat and shower, and her family just being as low income as I was, they could not afford to feed me. Mm. So I went home to eat, and I went home to shower and change, and then I was right back over there, and I'd spend nights and days. I wanted to be around her all the time. And her and I never fought a single time. We never had a disagreement, never butt heads. We were really good friends. I wanted to date her. I don't think she was into me like that. And just didn't have because she cared about me so much, didn't have the heart to actually say it to me. But I had a lot of fun with her, but we spent every day for a year together, and I never fought with her. So, you know. Leafs are going to the PK. So tomorrow, Tom, is Marvel Madness predictions, and then you're doing your own thing after that, yeah?
I'm doing my Pokemon while you're doing your predictions.
Oh, okay.
Dude, if I wait until you finish predictions, that will make it 1:30 my time to start Pokemon.
We didn't start it until 1:30 your time yesterday.
Yeah, and there's fuck all audience for it. Plus, I do have work the next day.
I'm not done yet. Sorry. See, that was one thing that Amanda and I did that was really cool, and I really enjoyed doing that with her. Was we'd get what was referred to a personal needs allowance, or P&A, right? Mm. And it was only $60, right? So what we would do is we'd go out and we would evenly split. We would buy McDonald's, right, a meal, and then we would split the rest of the money on scratchers. Mm. All I forget how it worked out because I still ended up getting weed most times, and like even if we lost, so I forget how we worked it out. I think we just spent like $10 on McDonald's, another $10 or so on scratchers, and then you know, I don't know, but
Bruh.
what's going on, Scarlett?
Was that a trip or was that a fall? Come on, guys, keep on top of them.
That was a good hit. What's your timer at, Tom?
10:42.
Literally just stopped?
Now I'm seeing replay.
Yeah, okay. We're literally right on then.
More replay.
We've already had this conversation, Garfield.
Hello, motherfucker.
Actually, no, I didn't eat chilies. I ate chili. Okay, one second. Oh, wait.
Get it away!
Get
God
it out!
damn it, that was too close.
Oh man, that
was way too fucking
It's a good thing
close.
It's a good thing I took a dump before this stream because I would have just shit myself. Go! Yeah! Fuck yeah!
Blackwell, you sexy motherfucker!
Woo!
Yes, Shimo.
Well, was that Blackwell?
I think that was Blackwell.
If that was Blackwell, that's a trade deadline trade coming through for us. Making up for that suspension too, by the way. Wasn't it him who got suspended?
No, that was Clifford.
Clifford? Okay. What do they call
Well, try this one, Jamal.
the things that he keeps talking about? Like how literally, like if you were to describe what they are, they're a marshmallow on a cookie covered in chocolate. But what are they actually called?
Whippets.
What?
Whippets.
Whippets? They're called whippets. WHIPPETS, something like that.
Yeah.
You know what I say as I eat them? Whip it. Whip it good. Oh no, that's the wrong song. Let's beat it. I'm trying to make references. Hey, first of the playoffs. Very nice. Assisted by Labushkin and Engvall. You know, the opening minute already had me having doubts. After seeing them play 10 and a half minutes now.
Dave, stop being a typical Leafs fan. Oh my god, the game fucked over in the first minute. I'm worried.
Tom, they almost scored in the first 15 seconds of the game.
You're doing a Leafs thing. Stop being a typical Leafs fan.
No, I'm not. I'm being overly cautious as a Leafs fan for over 30 years. The sky is always falling when it's the playoffs. Fuck off. During the season, unless it's, they're on a 12-game losing streak, I could give a fuck. But no, you got to admit that you were worried at the very beginning there because, bro, it was 15 seconds into the game and Campbell's already having to make an amazing save.
Cheesesteak. You should have cheesesteak.
Oh, you forgot to do the button, honey.
Oh.
You're fired. So, Tom, I think I know what what stream's gonna pay, like what I'm gonna save the stream money for.
New graphics card?
I think so.
Kind of problem is if you're doing the graphics card, then you really technically need to do the processor, so you have one that runs with the graphics card properly. Takes advantage of it.
Okay, you told me that the Ryzen 7 is basically roughly the equivalency of a mid-range i5.
Yeah, which is basically in this day and age nothing.
Okay, yeah, considering like fucking something's obsolete 6 months after it's released. Like that's the school. I mean, Weird Al said it right in his song called "All About the Pentiums," which was an adaptation of another song. He's basically, you know, oh, you got a new laptop. Oh, that's great. If you could use a nice heavy paperweight, you know, like I got the shocks that rocks, but it was obsolete before I opened the box. Like, you know, like he says it quite plainly in there, and it's very true. The i5 is only what 3 to 5 years old. Like, it's not that old a process. Huh?
Yours is on the equivalent of like the one made in 2016 i5. Not
bro,
the ones that's
okay. That's 6 years. It's still got a couple years left in it.
Basically, your computer is what my old computer was. My old computer is on the same, pretty much the same level as your computer. Yours might be slightly more powerful than mine was.
Facebook for.
Hey, Michael, how you doing? I'm definitely not fired. On the power play.
What the fuck did I do with my torch lighter?
No.
Oh, it's behind the ball. This is going to be my last one till probably the third period.
Of course you should, Garfield.
Honestly, at this point, if you want to spread the love, as long as it's roughly 50-50, we really don't give a damn. Otherwise, I start to get jealous a little bit.
Yes, I'm glad you.
Because you came to my stream first, but like I'm never gonna complain about you showing some love to my good buddy Tom. You know, so like just make sure you remember to show me some love and view time too, and smash that like button every single stream for both of us. Like, you know. Other than that, we go. Come on. Oh, the goalie got over. He didn't get to the puck fast enough.
Yes, let's stop this play. Come on, guys. Yeah, we're in control.
What are you sorry for? Awesome Jay? Welcome back, though.
Hey, Garfield. I'm glad you exist, Garfield. And yes, you took way too long, Awesome Jay.
Oh, whatever, man. We all have things we gotta do. Then if that's what your dad thinks you need, then you have come to the right place. Because I will guide you, young grasshopper.
Really do love a good cherry coke.
Cherry Coke's okay, but I don't know.
Just water, mate. Just water.
Yeah, man, you're young. You're 17. Everybody needs guidance at that point. Because, no, it wasn't, like I said, it wasn't until much later in my life where, I started feeling like I had things pretty figured out.
Well, Tavares was having a fight.
I know, but Garfield was asking Tom if he preferred Coke or Cherry Coke.
Oh, I posted some Jesse memes earlier. Never.
And your mom, yeah, support, a gentle nudge in the right direction. Or, in some cases, like I've done with you, you said you want to be part of the family. When you said, what a catfish looks like, and I lost my shit on you, that's a little bit of a not so gentle nudge, but, yeah, most people could use a little guidance in their life. I mean, I still ask people for advice, and,
Matthews is doing fine.
Wait, new Star Wars movie?
Oh, I might. This is something new Star Wars that I might actually watch.
I might watch that because that actually does look pretty decent. I did love Obi-Wan Kenobi when he was played by who the fuck played him?
Oh, it's the same guy from the original 3 movies. Well, not the original 3, but like you know what I mean, like Phantom Menace, Clone Wars, and Revenge of the Sith. Technically speaking, they're the original 3 because like they're the 1, 2, 3 of the 4, 5, 6. Even though
Hayden
4, 5, 6
Christensen is returning as Darth Vader. So the guy who played Anakin originally is back, and yes, Ewan McGregor is playing Obi-Wan Kenobi. So the original cast are back to play the characters.
That is
so it's
cool.
Not going to be movies.
And that's what? That is one thing that I will say that I really appreciate Disney doing. Is even though they could have cast they own Star Wars and they could have cast whoever the fuck they wanted to play these characters, they cast Harrison Ford as Han Solo. They cast Leia as Leia. They cast Luke as Luke. They're now casting Obi-Wan, the guy who played Obi-Wan as the young Obi-Wan as Obi-Wan. They're casting the young Vader as the young Vader. Like, I'm very pleased that they're willing to pony up and get these characters.
Fucking close,
right? Because I mean, let's face it. When you can't tell me that when you watch Dragon Ball Z in English that the subtle differences in Goku's voice don't throw you off.
I've only ever seen Sean Samuel play him.
Because if you watch some of the more original, like I went and I shouldn't probably admit this. I do not. You know what? I'm going to say this before I say what I was going to say. I do not have these files anymore. They have long since been on a hard drive that burnt out. And but anyway, I torrented the entirety of Dragon Ball Z as early, and I did my research and I found out like as early as I could get the entire series in English, and there was Goku voice changes in it, and it threw me for a loop. For like I actually went back episodes to make sure I wasn't fucking having I smoked too much moment.
You got a different version then, because the Funimation dub, which is from all the way from the beginning to the end, done by Funimation, is only Sean Samuel.
Well, what I think they did was they took various dubs of it and kind of threw it all together, right?
Yeah, like there's an Ocean dub, which is they did the Vegeta fight, like they did the entire like Saiyan saga with a company named Ocean that had different voice actors, and then Funimation had the same. So if you want consistent voices, Funimation.
You're part of the family, Awesome Jay. You're here
Hey,
often.
you have a question. Do you think you should take under 6.5 in this game? With what we're going on record so far, is the most I've ever seen in these games is 6 goals. So I would probably go under 6.5.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry, guys. I didn't. I thought that was going to be a lot quieter than what it actually was.
But also, some motherfucker, I don't know, he played a Jedi, had a purple lightsaber. Apparently that motherfucker wants to return.
Oh, Sam Jackson wants back in too,
yes,
eh?
he's literally said he's on board to return. He wants to return as
you know that there's a popular fan theory that says that when he flew out the window, he didn't actually die. He like various events happened, and he came to his own realization that even though he was a Jedi Master, that the Council never really respected him, and he ends up turning Sith.
Ooh. Did you know Mace, Darth Maul didn't die?
If the events of the Clone Wars cartoon are to be taken as canon, and I've been told, as far as my research has shown, certain episodes are. I don't know which ones, and I couldn't be bothered to fucking research which ones are and aren't. But not only did Anakin have an apprentice of his own, a young Padawan, but he also Darth Maul comes back and he's got a brother. I don't know how much of that's true, but like
I don't know what's canon in that, but basically in the comics, which are considered canon storyline for Star Wars, he survived whatever happened in the first episode and goes on to do this, this, and this. Like, he's got a very interesting shit in the comics. I really want to see them do it as a TV series to explore after he kind of lost his battle. Hello, Spaghetti. How you doing? So it's like a whole thing. He gets people. He betrays people. People try and kill him. It's a really interesting story. What happened to Darth Maul after? I really would love to see them do a TV series based on it.
yeah.
How come you're tired, dude?
Oh shit! I have to.
Did you get exercise today?
Me?
Oh, you had to go out. You had to go out and do laundry today. Oh my god, that's just me making you do laundry.
What's the timer at, Tom?
2:11, 2:10, 2:09.
Okay, you're a second ahead of me, actually.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, so I'm imagining it's a little bit of a trek then. What a save by Campbell! Oh, and we've got a brawl! Fucking hell.
Hey, do you think they had a conversation with Campbell and said, "Listen, man, we know everybody has their bad nights, but you got to do better." Do you think they had that conversation?
Probably.
Because I mean, the only goal that I really had like a huge problem with was the one where he's standing he's in front of the guy, and then
he fell over,
and then he falls over. And it's like
that was the second one they got.
Yeah, I really didn't like that. That goal really stuck out in my mind. It's like, why'd you fall over? Had you not tipped over, that's still a 1-0 game. Like, you were right there, and you looked solid. Like, he had solid enough position to me. So,
damn, 45. I'm assuming there's not a closer laundromat to your house then, because to be fair, laundromats aren't as common as they used to be. Because a lot more people.
Most of them are if they're gonna do like laundry services. It's typically a wash and fold.
Within the building.
Tom, just as a interesting fact, if a lot of laundromats, because people don't use them quite as often, so they don't get as much money from the machines, is they've turned into to wash and folds. So you go, you drop off, say you schedule it, right? Hey, I've got 3 loads to come in. When can I come bring them in? And you would obviously schedule this ahead of time, right? So that way you're not at 3 loads that day, and right? Give them a couple days. But when can I bring that in? They schedule in. They wash it. They dry it. They fold it, and call you and tell you it's done.
Yeah.
So and then they have that you come and pick your shit up. They charge you a per diem, and away you go.
Yeah.
And that's how they make most of their money now.
Fair enough. There was one in my town. I don't know if it exists anymore.
Okay.
There was one in my town. But the thing is, in England, it's so common to have a washer and dryer.
Well, I mean, here's the thing: is laundromats still exist because there's still apartments that don't offer washer and dryer within the residence or the building, right?
Yeah.
Like they don't have a specific space for laundry.
Yeah, like I can't get a dryer in my house. I can get a washer, but I can't get a dryer. That's why I have to use an airer to dry the clothes.
you know what I was told by my landlord once. He says the only reason that it's not a coin laundry. Well, there's two reasons. There's two reasons it's not a coin laundry. One is I don't want to have to fucking carry quarters and shit in my pocket every time I want to do laundry. And two, they charge me to fucking set it up, and I doubt I'd make enough money back to justify the having one of those coin laundry things anyways.
I got my little bunnies today, so I can't.
What do you mean, like be a wrestler? You mean, Awesome Jay? Is that? I just want you to. Can you clarify what you mean by like be like Daniel Bryan?
I'm into Google search spaghetti. And that is the end of the first, with Leafs up by 2. And there's a brawl at the end of the fucking game. Of the period, of course there is.
It's just because I have a beard, dude. That's all it is.
Yeah, sure. I will check for you now. They play in an hour and 10 minutes.
Oh, what the fuck? Yo, 21 best be in the penalty box to start period 2. What a fucking little bitch. Yo, there's no fucking hair pulling in hockey. What the hell was that? Like, fully had a fucking handful, like a glove full of, what was it, Catsie's hair? The one of the Leafs players, his helmet had come off, and he just grabs a fucking handful of his hair. It's like, there's no hair pulling in hockey.
Or a hockey fight. Fuck. No problem, Spaghetti. But Spaghetti, you remember that problem I told you about the other day? I've received more. Yeah, we definitely are getting a power play off that.
Hey Godly, how's it going, man? Was it him who got timed out? Fuck, give me a second, I'll finish my thought in a minute. Spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. Let me know when it's done, please, honey.
You can look.
I can look?
Yeah, I received a couple more, dude. Don't worry, I got...
I need to... We're watching it tonight, no exceptions, because then I can just fucking watch without having to deal with this bullshit anymore. Oh, man. Sorry, guys, that was a Doctor Strange preview, and I haven't watched it. I really don't want to spoil...
Yeah, I did tell you about it.
Any of the movie. What was I saying before the thing came on?
I don't know.
What was I saying before?
I couldn't remember.
Oh,
really
I think Godly, the last time we did a hockey stream, you got timed out right at the very end, didn't you? Or was that Johnny Blaze? It was one of the two of you. I remember it was a unique name that I rather enjoy. It was either you or Johnny Blaze. You came in and made a comment about the game, and it was all in caps and at the very beginning. And I forget what it actually said, but you got timed out for it.
Back up.
Sorry?
I got Dave, I got Jesse, I got Spaghetti, I got Purple, I got Ellie. I got my people. I got Awesome J.
No, not at all in caps. Like, I remember the first 5 or 6 words. Like, the part you were trying to emphasize was on it was in caps, and then there was a bit underneath, and he just saw that it was a misunderstanding. You shouldn't have been timed out. And once he reread what it said, because you had made a comment about Simmonds, and all he saw was in caps. It's like, you shouldn't do this, and you shouldn't rag on Simmonds or something like that. And thought you were telling me what to do, so he timed you out. He sent it. I don't know if you caught it at the end of the stream, but no, I know. That's what I'm trying to clear up right now. It was a mistake, and I don't know if you heard, because we ended right at the end, but we both said sorry that you shouldn't have been timed out for that. Once he understood the context of the sentence that he had misunderstood.
Just because he said he's not defending me doesn't mean he's on your side.
Again, our apologies for that timeout. It was unjustly delivered.
And if you join my side for the war...
as soon as I explained to him the context of who Simmonds was, and why you were telling me not to rag on him, it was something like this.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
And I saw it on his face. He also suffered from this.
I know how to buy land and just loyalty for this.
So please, I hope there's no animosity between us, or no hurt feelings in that regard, but again, our apologies for that timeout. It shouldn't have been served. What's going on,
Dave,
Spaghetti?
Garfield's apparently declared war on me. I'm assuming you're on my side.
Well, I'm going to guess what? That ended that war pretty fast. I'm playing Owl.
Sorry,
but you literally asked for it. You're declaring war on Tom. I'll put an end to your war pretty fucking fast. I wish there was a oops button, you could undo it, like there is for hiding people, you can immediately undo it, but there isn't for timeout, because I'd love to be able to fuck around with people like that.
Yeah.
But so that's 5 minutes, Garfield. Again, we're playing around. Your war is over, and
yeah, you want to go war talk?
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh man, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good, Spaghetti.
Had work with my mom earlier.
Love you, Garfield. But again, it's all in good fun. What's not funny?
He's horrendous.
Damn it!
What are you doing? Stop clicking stuff.
I was trying to do that.
Oh, I don't want
Button.
What button is my? No. Wow. You're so vain. That button wasn't even about you. You're so vain. You think I'm pushing buttons about you, don't you? My favorite one, Which one do I'd probably say this
Muffin
one,
button.
maybe.
That one or emotional damage or the leaf go one. The
I'm a
It was
particular
at
fan
this
of this
moment
one.
that he knew. He fucked up.
And then I've added a few more now that I really enjoy using, like
I fart in your general direction.
Emotional damage.
yeah, but that's probably my favorite meme one that I use, emotional damage, but not my favorite button. I definitely like this one from when I was on Twitch, so I definitely made sure I had that one. But oh, all right. Sorry, I'm just coming back from that whole like Garfield trip right there. So, and the buttons. Have the guys from Intermission said anything interesting?
No, I've heard.
Wow. Tampa spent 30 seconds of their own power play hemmed in their own zone. That's crazy. Did you see that replay that they were showing, Tom?
No, I'm proving something to live. Hello, Eagle! You have emotional damage, you're fucking not surprised.
Emotional damage.
I want Eagle. Are you I have that button. Do you have that button, Tom?
What?
The emotional damage button.
I do not.
Oh.
Oh, fair enough, Liv. You know what? Your team is a bunch of... They might need to have a...
Did you just hit the nerds button for that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
They gave them the sensor beam because they need healing. But the best thing is I have a... Can you have emotional doubt? Yes.
See, I'd be that guy that plays as dirty as I can get away with. But then when it comes I'd be the guy who's like poking you in the ribs with my finger after the whistle. Like, hey, you, I'm bugging you. What are you gonna do? I'm bugging you, right? And hopefully somebody would then put their hands on me.
I'm
I
glad
just
you're
stand there
happy,
like
Liv.
this. Get rough with me.
I love my buttons. To be fair, right now, this is me, Eagle. That's the Leafs to me at the moment. Eh. Hello, Mike.
Nothing like pizza during a game. Actually, seeing that, I need to open up my other window. MLB standings. Jays are in third place, 16 wins, 11 losses. They're 3 games back, which means they're technically 6 games back because you only get half a point per game.
Really, he has most of theirs from what you did.
Emotional damage.
Success.
You were right. You were right. Like I said, when you're right, you're right. Yeah, you know. We have a winner. See, I use the Family Feud thing like wrestling match. Fight.
Oh, why would Landon destroy you? I'm not typing because that takes more effort. We're about to go to war, and to get Landon on my side, I had to promise you as a sacrifice to him. And he's got an AK-47, and you don't. So in war, I kind of need Landon more. Definitely not Garfield. Sorry, Liv, but please don't give me a dislike. It's not my fault. I need Landon for the war. I've got Ellie with a Rambo knife. I'll take my sword. Landon's got an AK. But seriously, don't do it, Liv, because that affects my algorithm.
I got swords.
Get an AK-47 and maybe you'll be useful in the war.
Jerk.
Well, if you have an AK-47, you won't die. You'll be useful. You've got no weapons, Liv.
Hey! I don't want to, get too excited for Boston fans right now. But Boston is up over the Hurricanes 2-1 currently, with just under 10 minutes left in the second. So,
Jesus, who else is playing?
Leafs are up 2-0, Ronnie. End of 1, isn't it? Or is it 10 minutes left in the first? I didn't see the actual time. I just saw, or like what period they were in. I just saw that it was about 10 minutes left.
Sorry, Nashville.
2-0.
Nashville literally lost on overtime.
Oh, wait. They played tonight or last night?
It says finished yesterday, so that could have been i.e. today, but we're saying yesterday because it's after midnight.
For you.
And it started before, or it could have been completely yesterday. I don't know what day they played.
Well.
So far,
go to NHL.com and see if there's a score and what it says, because like right above it'll say what the series is at, right? I got Tampa too, or not Tampa.
Do you want to know an interesting fact?
I got
the Hurricanes and Colorado are the only 2 teams to win both games so far. Every other series is tied.
Mm-hmm.
Every other series is tied. But yeah,
I have Colorado, Nashville at 2-0 for Colorado.
It says the 6th game recap on the 6th. So they played today. As in, i.e., Friday the 6th.
Yeah. Oh, so that's 3-0 Pred
Oh,
or 3-0 Abs.
Game 2. Oh, no, they did play Thursday. They played yesterday. Game 2 was Thursday the 5th of May. Their game 3 is tomorrow, Saturday. So they played yesterday.
Okay, I need to look at NHL.com for myself because,
yeah,
you got me all fucking crossed up now.
Don't want to live, but I need the best for the war.
I already stopped the war.
Well, yeah, but I have to justify why Landon was going to kill Liv.
That's scheduled. Okay. I'm as far over as I can go. It says Colorado's up 2-0 for me.
Yeah.
On NHL.com, and that would be the most up-to-date source that you're ever going to get.
Yeah, mine came off NHL.com. If you click on theirs, it tells you that they played on the 5th. So they played yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the Bruins are up 2-1.
I'm starting to come around to that button, too.
I mean, to be fair, as you said, I might be wrong betting on the Dallas Stars. But Stars have also got one back. They won yesterday. They beat the Flames 2-0.
Bruh.
So, to be fair, the Flames have not had a good start. They won their first game 1-0 and then lost the second game 2-0.
Leafs are on the power play to start the second period.
On a hot streak.
Nylander sends it back to the blue line for Riley. Up to Matthews. Matthews dances in. Back to the blue line for Riley. Over to Marner. Marner's number 16. My brain hurt there for a second. I've had enough of this. Thank you very much.
Right.
And I don't want it in front of me because then I just pick at it for no reason.
Do you want me to put it back in the bowl then?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Caveman. How you doing, Caveman?
I ate a good portion of that, so. Oh. Oh, and Liv, I forgot you.
Hello,
Yours.
motherfucker.
Oh, I forgot the fact that Liv is
Hey. Can I have like 2 of those poof things? Or something like for dessert?
If she's in my chat, Liv is definitely still a... I just have to come into my chat to know that she's there. Liv, you are just to clarify one more time, you are have this to heal.
Nerd!
And maybe this can help you as well.
Satsumi! There, I do I'll do the buttons for you.
And then it was nothing but Liv has been boom destroyed. I didn't have to say any words. I just got to click buttons.
I'm just making Goku say muff, 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 muff.
Definitely not going to be last to Liv. Because Liv is a...
Number 1 answer!
Will always be a... Liv is probably saying...
No, I just make Goku say muff like 800 times. And she goes, "Oh, okay, headache, LOL." And then I like dang the Family Feud bell like 8 times. Oh, I could do that too. Oh, Tampa 5-on-3 for 25 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. 18:25 left in the second period. We're just underway here, and the Leafs will have the 2-man advantage for just the mere 25 seconds. After that, we will have a 45 on the power play again. So, as an extended power play for the Leafs, extended kill for Tampa. Let's see what the Leafs can come up with here, guys. Because the Leafs, I'd like them to have one more. The statistics said that Vasilevskiy in the last
down a little bit
in his last 5 games or something like that, had only let in 2 or more goals, like so many times. And tonight he'd let in only 2, so we definitely want another one. One more will make me feel way more comfortable than what I do. And he fanned on it. Damn it. Yeah. Nobody at the line to give it to. Okay. Behind the net. Up a little bit to Marner on the near boards. Oh, he gets it poked off of his stick and has to retreat and go get it.
Fact, a shame you didn't.
What's going on, RJ?
So much better if you could have.
Oh, okay. Looks like Riley's got it.
Let's come to my chat and I have a button for you.
What? Wait, who'd you just tell to come to your chat? You have a button for?
Liv. And a little bit of this.
Huh?
It's a little chilly out there.
Oh.
I said.
Tom's a poot head.
Yes, I have those buttons as well. Liv, this is what your reaction should be.
And I don't want any. No, give me one more.
Proud motherfucker.
And the rest are yours.
Why we have another box.
I know, but out of that box, the rest are yours. Because like I can't eat all these sweets. You gotta eat. I want my something sweet. I'm gonna have 2 or.
All the sweets. You just don't want to eat all the sweets.
Per 2 of them, there's enough like bullshit in there that it makes me feel like I've eaten the junk food. So.
I have buttered. Oh. Liv.
And plus, I'm having one of these every second day. Like,
it'll heal you. And again, just take a second.
Ronnie. Oh, he's talking about his game. I thought he was spoiling something for the Leafs, and I was way behind.
The referee's not magically screwing you today.
Yeah, because the sounds to me like Boston actually put their skating skates on.
Aww. Fine, I'll give you a third one.
Oh. Cool. I also know how they also got iron in them.
Hmm?
I also know that they also got iron.
There's like next to no iron in this.
Yeah,
but there's
6%.
Out of 100. To get your daily intake, okay, of iron from just these, okay, which would be absolutely ridiculous, you'd need to eat almost 17 of them. Okay? This says...
Yeah, go, Leafs, go.
Says there's 16 grams of sugar per 2 of them. 17 divided by... $136 grams of sugar just to get that iron intake. A lot of sugar. It's like an entire can of Coke filled with sugar.
To be fair, did you know if you were to kill people, drain their blood and extract the iron from it, you'd have to kill over 144 people to get enough iron from their blood to create a sword?
Wait, what?
You know how they say the phrase of "I've made this sword from the blood of my enemies"?
Okay.
To actually get enough iron out of the blood of your enemies, you'd have to kill 144 of them to get enough to make the sword.
And how long would this sword be?
I don't know. No one's ever done it. Probably a long time.
So like Tom Riddle's potential Horcruxes, this is all theoretical and educational, yes?
Get
the fuck in there! Woohoo! Oh, it just stops it.
I don't know what your penalty. Now, what about your bad penalties?
Yep, I'm going to start playing that one on goals now, too, because we're 1-up, right? I'm going to start playing the Super Mario, you know, the green mushroom, the 1-up mushroom, when you get a 1-up in Mario. I'm going to start playing that now when the Leafs score, too, because technically they're 1-up, right? Camp unassisted. Very nice, very nice. Was that a power play goal, or was that just that full strength?
Full strength.
Full strength? Thank you, Jesse. Get her in there, boys! Oh! You know we're losing in 2 nights, right?
What?
Like, the next game, we're losing.
Oh, probably.
If we win tonight, we're losing the next one. Then we'll win in Toronto. Tampa will win in Tampa, bringing it back to Toronto for a Game 7. And again, the reason that I say this is because you sell more merchandise and more tickets, and Leafs are a corporate team. They're not a fandom team. If they were a fandom team, they would have won a cup again by now. They're a corporate team. As long as they're selling tickets and merch is flying off the shelves and people are willing to pay these exorbitant prices for jerseys and shirts and, you know, little fucking $30 for a foam finger that costs them like 35 cents to make. They're making like 1,500% profit on fucking that foam finger. Welcome back, Awesome Jay. I mean, AJ87.
Time.
You know, I want to go into like things like bouncy and make it so that way it's I can have like basically I can have a version of it that's just the music, and then I can have one where like the entire song is just the repeat of Bender going, "Bite my shiny metal ass, Bite my shiny metal ass. Bite my shiny metal ass. Meanwhile, the song's going boop 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 boop, or whatever the fuck Bouncy does, because I haven't played it in time. If Godly's still in your chat, I want to I just recalled something. I'm pretty sure he said in general chat. I don't agree on the swap for Hall for Liljegren. I would have left Hall out and played Liljegren, but it's the rest of my NOS, man. How do you think I stay so lively during these streams?
You sure you want last two? Because I don't want them.
Pardon me?
You sure you want last two? I don't want
Okay, I'll tell you what. Instead of saving this, you have one and I'll have one. Okay? Deal? Alright. Wait. You don't know what NOS is? Okay, there's two different types of NOS. One of them is an energy drink similar to... I think it's a passion fruit flavored energy drink. By who are you manufactured for? Coca-Cola? Who are you manufactured for?
It should say right on the can. Let me see. There.
It's distributed by Coca-Cola Canada Bottling Limited.
How are you going to rock Jay of the Awesome?
So, I'm pretty sure NOS is a Coca-Cola product. Or it's its own product and it's just distributed by Coca-Cola. I'm not entirely sure. But basically, I'm pretty sure it's a passion fruit flavored energy drink. And then you also have NOS, which is that little button in the car that allows a chemical to, it's actually the chemical, not the little button. But the chemical is often attached to a little button that turns shit on, and it makes your car go extra fast. And it's called nitrous oxide, or it's also known as NOS. Or NOS. I'm not sure how people pronounce it, but yeah, and it makes your car go extra fast. But you got to be careful because, you can burn your shit out.
I'm pretty sure it's illegal now.
Yeah. The only way that you're allowed to have it is if it's a track-only car. And if it is a track-only car, it is not allowed to have four wheels on the road until it hits the track. It must be on a flatbed. Because there's drag, we have drag competitions here,
I don't know.
Belleville, Trenton area, they've got the airstrip there, right? So on occasion to help raise money, they'll do a drag race. They'll set up bleachers and have people come in and pay a price to watch these drag cars go, or certain cars go. I think we both said Florida, Colorado, didn't we?
Yeah, but who's to win? I don't know. Garfield, I thought you were an adult. You seriously don't know what NOS is? It's in every single movie. Yeah,
so it comes in it looks like any other
that has fucking cars in it.
It looks like an oxygen, acetylene, any one of those tanks, and it hooks up to valves and shit that all go to your engine, and so it can pump the chemical or the fuel, or I don't know exactly what it is, but it comes out of there pressurized into your engine and makes you go faster. And it's usually hooked up to a button that's on either in your dash or on your steering wheel.
Dave, I've got some sad news though. I'm sending you a GIF. The girl who's associated with this GIF died yesterday, I believe. I think she was 16 years old, and I think she committed suicide.
What's the show she's associated with? I don't recognize her.
I don't know, but I just know this girl who's part of this GIF has committed suicide, and she was only 16 years old.
Wow.
I saw it on Facebook, I believe, which is very sad to hear.
Yeah. And speaking of trying to go, I was just about to say, Johnny Blade, speaking of goading Toronto into penalties, there's one right there.
But if you never played like racing games, because most racing games have fucking knot in them, or some form of the system.
Yeah, you've never played like Need for Speed. Some of the early Gran Turismos had NOS.
All the burnouts.
Well, they had boosts. That's a little bit different, but it's still a similar idea.
It was just not without using the word NOS.
Yeah.
It literally worked the same way. Why are you crying, Garfield, Marnie?
Yeah, the Need for Speeds, I'd say most, if not all of them, had NOS.
Landon, if you go into general chat, I'm posting the GIF now. Basically, the girl in this GIF, she died. Well, this GIF is really old, but the girl who was in this GIF passed away. I put it in general chat.
I don't personally mind Monster. I have my favorite ones. I like any of their Fruit Punch ones. I like their Pacific Punch, which is a little bit more of it's still Fruit Punch, but it's good save by Campbell there. It's I don't know. It's different enough to say it's different.
Yeah, the meme is iconic.
I really enjoy. Oh, nice hit by Tampa on Kerfoot there. Kerfoot had nowhere to go with that puck, and he got leveled for it. Fuck!
God damn.
Good effort by Tampa, though. I can't even front.
Okay, guys, this is the bottom we're doing on this score.
Fuck off!
Everyone, guys, blame the
Stupid
fuck!
Tampa.
What the fuck?
Bruh.
Oh boy.
Come on, Leafs. We need another one now.
Dave,
You didn't need another one. Now you need another one. Let's go.
Dave,
No,
there's another day that's for Star Wars, and we have to do this next year. I don't know
What?
if anyone's already done it, but I've sent you the GIF.
Okay, what are we doing next year on the 5th?
Revenge of the 5th. So may the 4th be with you going into Revenge of the 5th. Hey, School Crush, how are you? I wasn't ignoring you. You've been in here for like less than a minute. Sorry for not reading your comment like the very 2 seconds you posted it. How are you? I'm doing very good. Yeah, I saw that on Facebook today.
Well, Heb Sports, I'm assuming that you're a Tampa fan, and I appreciate you having some faith in the Leafs.
I don't think they really care about that School Crusher. And also, it can only take, well, the people that do it probably may not believe in how.
Oh, Canucks fan, eh? Oh, all right. They narrowly missed this year. They were right there for a little while. Yeah, I'm not panicking. Wait, that just said 3-0. Yeah, it says 3-0 right now.
Yeah, I'm still getting 3-0 on the screen unless they forgot to update it.
Yeah, that definitely says 3-0, but they're definitely talking about a Tampa Bay goal. Okay, now it says 3-1, and I think the Leafs are getting a power play because of a boarding call.
I have no idea, Awesome Jay. Let's go, Matthews. Let's go, Matthews.
Near side, Marner. Matthews got it now on the far side. Back to the point. Riley was wound up, decided not to shoot. Passes it off to Marner, who bobbles it a little bit. Sends it back to Riley. Matthews now standing on the point. Riley on the near side up to Marner. And Marner goes in, shoots. Good save by... that's Vasilevskiy in tonight for Tampa, yeah? Marner. Oh, nice. Passed it in the middle for Nylander. He gets a shot.
School Crusher, you can't factually prove heaven or hell is real. And to a non-religious person, they don't believe in
as
heaven or
somebody
hell.
who is, I wouldn't say I'm religious, but I'm very spiritual, and my spiritual beliefs are heavily based in Christianity. I have no idea what comes after. I personally find the idea of the Christian or Catholic idea of heaven to be asinine. Sounds boring to me as a human being. That just sounds, oh, you live in an eternal peace. You don't want to eat. You don't want to drink. You don't need for nothing. Don't want for nothing. You basically, like, well, why would I at that rate want to live forever if I'm never going to, eat or drink or want for anything ever again? Or experience, in that, by that sounds, experience anything ever again.
Well, we're kind of having a conversation regarding it, so you literally brought him into the conversation anyway, School Crusher. Hello, Toronto Sports Chat. Yes, Leafs are winning 3-1, dude. Go Leafs! Obviously, you must be a Leafs fan.
mutual friend of ours asked if he could. He was a roommate of mine at the time, and he brought him over, and that's how we met. And then eventually things didn't work out with people, and slowly over time he just ended up becoming my roommate.
No, life doesn't make any sense. It really doesn't.
Thanks for the love, Ronnie. No kidding, Awesome Jay.
The third was it Kampf who scored the first goal unassisted for the Leafs? I believe.
No, I think that was the second one, or maybe the third one. I don't know. One of them.
Just checking for you now, mate. The goal was
scoring attempts, because
it was Kampf.
my TV screen saying it's 25-15 shots in favor of the Leafs. Just under 6 minutes to go here in the second period. It is 3-1 for Toronto. Puck's in Tampa Bay zone, cleared out to the blue line. Tampa Bay making a break for it. Coming in, drop back at the line, in behind the Leafs net now. Back in front, couldn't get to the player that it was intended for, and he doesn't get a chance there. A little bit of it. Oh, good save by Campbell.
Yeah, the first was Riley,
that moved quick. I couldn't even
was,
call the action.
Was Blackwell. The third was Kampf. And Ross Colton scored for Tampa Bay, but no one cares about that.
God damn it!
Dave, stop looking at the screen.
Tom, I'm cancelling the hockey stream and I'm going to watch Doctor Strange because I can't enjoy watching TV without watching the movie
don't worry,
first.
it's not Doctor
I
Strange.
can't hear you
it's
if you're responding to me because there's a fucking preview
it's a
on my
Tide
TV.
advert. It's an advert for washing powder, not the movie. You're fine.
He still won't watch it.
Yeah, just make sure to tell David that was a Tide advert.
What did he say?
It's good. Yeah, he said it was a commercial for
Tide Pod advert.
Hey?
Huh?
He
That
said it
wasn't
was
the trailer.
A commercial for Tide Pods.
Oh, what?
It was
Yeah, it was.
I don't even fucking care.
No,
I saw Mr. Chang. I don't fucking care.
No, it was actually legit.
I don't care.
It was legit.
I'm sure that there was something in there.
Yeah, for pods.
Yeah, good.
No spoilers for the movie in that whatsoever.
I don't care. I'm not taking any fucking chances. I saw a character and I wasn't taking chances.
Yeah.
But now I know when I see Chang first, it's a Tide commercial, so.
So what, we're watching the movie afterwards? So you can finally watch the full hockey.
What do we have? What do we have planned for tomorrow? What's tomorrow?
Saturday.
Movie at 4:30. Iron Man 3, probably my least favorite of the Iron Man movies.
What? No, we've watched Iron Man 3, didn't we? No, have we watched Iron Man? No, or did we watch the Thor?
No, we watched Thor 2.
Yeah.
But I don't know. He spends 3/4 of the movie being a fucking shook little fucking bitch. Like you can tell he's absolutely shook. Like he's scared. And in case you didn't know, shook means like scared or rattled or
Yeah.
By the way, I got to admit that
I'm not defending, but champion and championship are different things. The championship is the belt, and the champion is the person who holds the belt.
You know what? Let's not call people stupid in a very intelligent way, Skull Crusher.
I've seen it, Toronto Sports Chat. I have seen the new Doctor Strange. It is wicked.
I have not yet seen it,
Cool
so if we
Crush's account
can
was
keep
made
spoilers
today.
out of the chats, please. Just, I know nobody's spoiled. I'm just
talking about what happened in it, but I've seen the new Doctor Strange. It's really good. I mean, Batman drove a car into a building. It was wicked.
Oh man, Tampa had an empty net shot there and put it off the bar.
Bye then.
Aw. I actually not like the name called Crusher. I was literally about to say before I got distracted by the
I don't think this is Supreme. I think it's someone who's just saying their name because they didn't mention the word Supreme before Landon said, "Are you Supreme?" And then they went, "Yes." I don't think it's Supreme.
Oh, it's Supreme. Supreme Bertrice or Gorge or...
This is not how Supreme has ever acted.
Oh, I remember Supreme. He's a good dude. Or dudette. I don't know if you confirm gender or identity, but... I want to mention now that, like, yes, I use the male, the male adjective. Hey guys, what's up, dude? Or my dude. It's literally instead of saying what's up, my friend, it's just how I greet people. I've always done it. Maybe it's not socially acceptable, but I'm an old fucking man.
It's a previous view that this person's trying to say that they are. And I'm not going to believe them until I fact check. Good night, Garfield.
Oh, you're going to bed, Garfield?
Fact check. I.e. make sure it's real. Yeah, I saw that running. Willie Mack's done with Impact. Shame. I liked him.
Alright, Al, you have a good night, man.
Hello! Welcome back, Spaghetti. Oh, yeah, see, Garfield found the story that I was referring to.
Which one?
With that meme girl dying at 16.
Oh, he actually linked it?
Yes, in general. Yep, 16 suicide. How sad.
What the fuck? She was beautiful.
Well, they're in my Discord server, so I've added them, and hopefully I get an answer. And I can straight up ask them, have you been to my stream recently? Yeah, I know, it's very cringe. Why are you watching SmackDown, Spaghetti? Sorry. You can't come in on... Rule number 10. Fuck off. You already told us who you are. We didn't ask who you were. You literally came out and told us. Fair enough, Liv. You're watching SmackDown while messaging me. SmackDown must be super interesting. Ah, fair enough. Speaking, that makes more sense.
Wow. Girl had goals and shit. I don't know. It's weird. Because she had literally said that she wanted. She was in competition to be elected to be Miss Washington teen.
You'd be baking.
She was.
You'd be baking.
She was in a horror movie in 2019, a Netflix horror movie.
Thank you for coming to my new TED Talk.
Like that's crazy to think that she was
the
actually
Bruiserweight.
quite successful.
What the fuck is his name? Butch. Exactly, Awesome J.
Hey Tom, did you hear what I said?
Yes. No.
Like she was actually quite successful in on her way to big things. Like she had been in a movie in 2019, called Eli, a Netflix horror movie.
I've heard of that.
She was in Toddlers and Tiaras, and would participate in beauty pageants in that.
Which is where that smile came from, I believe.
Yeah,
something like that.
And in January, she announced through her Instagram account that in February she would participate in the competition to be elected Miss Washington teen. And she had the dream of becoming a commercial airline pilot. Like that doesn't sound like somebody who's just. And not to mention, she was absolutely stunning. Like to go inside her brain and know what was going through her mind before she did that, you know?
To be fair, dude, someone on the outside could look like they've got everything, but on the inside could feel completely empty.
Oh, I'm well aware of the effects. I'm well aware of the effects of depression. That's why I'm saying, like, somebody who had goals and aspirations. A lot of the times, if you feel like when you've got,
you don't cook cake, you bake it. When you make pastry and shit, you bake it. Don't cook it. It's called baking. No, this is a fact. When you're making a cake, muffins, or anything like that, it's called baking.
But fundamentally, baking is still a form of cooking.
Yes, but Garfield's not cooking; he's baking. Maybe a small definition, but you won't say I'm cooking the cake. It's I'm baking the cake. Otherwise, you'd look like an idiot.
But yeah, anyway, that's very sad to hear.
Yeah, we both know on the out. You can look from the outside and looks perfect, but it's not in the inside of the person. We know.
Oh, come on,
experience.
Tom. You and I are prime examples of that. Every fucking day we get on and we put on the camera and we sit in front of it and we pretend like everything's okay, but deep down inside we're depressed, fucking miserable individuals.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck, I smoke weed for a fucking reason, right? I take medications for reasons, right?
Yeah.
Okay, didn't even know you were still here, Matt King. You'd been so long that you hadn't typed.
Welcome back, Carlito. What's the difference between cooking and baking? Pretty much nothing, but I don't know, just what you say.
Because technically speaking, I can put a pot of water in the oven, and it will eventually start to boil, and then I can add noodles into that pot, and technically speaking, I'm baking it, but I'm still cooking noodles.
No, you're boiling it. You don't bake water, you boil it. And you
Yeah,
boil
but
the
I
stuff
put it in. I put it in the oven. Those noodles are baked.
Fair enough, Scarlett. Welcome back. Pretty much, Bork. You're not wrong there, dude. Oh, Jesse's in a onesie. Nice. Goodbye, Garfield. Not trying to kick you out, but didn't you want to leave?
What was it? What are we streaming tomorrow? So on Tom's channel, we got Marvel Madness, which Jesse and I will be a part of. You'll hear my lovely voice, but not Jesse's, unfortunately, because I need to figure. I want to figure out how to do that, Tom. How to get mine and Jesse's voice to come through Discord for you without us having to be on separate devices.
Yeah, it's a little cold, so I put it around.
I think there's a way, and I think it might be a simple fix.
Yeah, but we had it working. The only problem was when we did it, we had to hear what we were saying in our own headphones. So as I'm saying it, I'm literally hearing it in my headphones, and it was just I hate that. I don't know, but yeah, it'd be nice to have Jesse come through your stream too.
Yes, what's up, Scarlett?
Yeah, even if they win in Tampa tonight, they're losing in Tampa tomorrow.
Peace out, Garfield.
Emotional damage.
I played the emotional damage button for Garfield.
That was a nice goal by Camp, to be fair.
So did I think. I said Leafs in 7.
Thank you, Awesome Jack. I said Leafs in 7. And so did Dave. Yes, both me and Dave said Florida was going to sweep Washington. We were wrong. You see,
I said
I
Leafs
mean,
in
it
7
seemed like a
because
safe
Leafs are a
bet.
corporate team. They're
Because
not
Florida were on fire.
Oh, you know that hockey
Huh?
player, McFleur, whatever, from Montreal Canadiens?
Say again?
Do you know that hockey player from Montreal Canadian player, number 10, McFleur, something like that?
Marc-Andre Fleury?
Yeah, they did like a big funeral for him with his
If we decide
Leafs
to do the
jersey
hockey,
on
yes, mate, that would be appreciative. I'm still debating on my own.
I don't think it was a funeral.
Yeah,
Fleury, there's no
yeah.
way Fleury's dead.
Yeah, he passed away.
Marc-Andre Fleury.
Yeah, Carlito. Scholar was talking about you, not to you. There's a difference.
He's playing right now. He's playing for Minnesota. What the fuck are you on about?
I seen it earlier today.
You realize, like, if on Facebook, it's typically a death notes, right?
No, it was like one of those like videos.
Yeah, like they're talking about him playing right now against the Blues in the last like couple days. You got to find the post.
I'm finding the news. Give me a second.
How do you want me to test your honesty?
Like this video's from like that's from
Like what? I
today.
don't know. I think.
Yeah, Guy McFleur.
Oh, Guy Lafleur. Okay, that's very different than Marc-Andre Fleury. We knew about Guy.
Yeah, they
Guy Lafleur passed away, what, like a week and a half, almost 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, they did like a big funeral for him.
Yeah. When I said Marc-Andre Fleury, you said yes, and I looked him up, and I was like, well, no, there's no way. He's still active in the league, and fucking he's playing for Minnesota right now. I needed you to find out who the fuck you were talking about. I love you, honey, but you get my heart rate going sometimes, and not in a good way.
Well, I did post some funny.
Hey, get in there, Rampage.
Hey.
Like that number. I had 69 views.
Memes. I posted some funny beans while we were on.
I don't know, Carlo.
Oh.
Why do you care if he's mad at you?
Seeing as you are right, my love, that we are on commercial, and it is, excuse me, and it is intermission. Let's see what we got here.
Yes, you do, Carlito. We're not getting into that shit again. You are in the chat. You exist. Yeah, Liv. Congratulations.
Oh, what show is that? That's Gravity Falls, isn't it? Your first meme from today, Tom?
Let me have a look. Yes, it is. It's
Oh
the very
Lord,
last one
get
I
that
posted that I'm
stupid
hoping you
idea
laugh
out of my
at.
head. Yeah, I'd have the temptation to become Evil Knievel there too.
Oh, yeah.
The front dash of a
That's wicked,
motorcycle,
Liv,
and it
but
looks
hey,
like
you
a
can have to
pickup
let me know
truck
how it goes.
with like wood that's actually like ramped up. So yeah. Hey, Bruins are up 4-1 in the third period. Looks like they're gonna get one. I used Google autocomplete to write a dating profile, and it may be the best dating profile ever. Name, my name is in French. Age, my age in seconds. Location, I live in a shed. Nationality, I was born in the dark. Body type, my body is ready. I am looking for someone to share in an adventure who enjoys listening to sad music and has 2 thumbs. What the fuck? I enjoy long walks on the beach. I like turtles, I like dogs, and I like to party.
Favorite moment? I don't know, Awesome
My
James. We've had a
ideal
lot of good
partner
moments
would
on
be a
stream.
person who is addicted to alcohol, who can fix my car, and who thinks the earth is flat. My turn-ons are hugging and depression. My turn-offs are being blocked on WhatsApp and being found in human form.
Yeah, I laughed at that one.
That is... Oh my fucking god, that's actually pretty good.
Yo, boss of all!
Okay.
Yeah, I'm really happy to live.
Free
Who is it? You
Pikachu,
haven't told
free
me. You need to
Eevee,
start.
free
Who is
Bidoof,
it? Do
free
you know
Bidoof.
work,
Oh.
social life? How?
I'd take the Bidoof.
Yeah, I'd take the Bidoof. It's the last one that I hope you find a laugh out of.
Oh my god.
I was just chuckling to myself when I saw that one.
Oh, and that they tried to be made. He's supposed to be what, like Australian, right?
Yes.
He just comes across as very English, doesn't he?
He really fucking does.
Splashing, smashing, dashing, thrashing, slashing.
Oh, you met him on Twitch? Okay, Liv. Well, if you're meeting someone you've never met before, my first advice is tell a few people where you're going and make sure it's a neutral location.
What do you call your mom's angry French sister? A
croissant.
A croissant. Oh my god. Barber, what do you want? And just a plain cut, Barber. Say no more. Shaved an airplane into the back of his head. That one's good too.
He's a screamer. Ooh.
This piece of glue looks
Still
just
live.
like me when I was
Never be
little,
too
and
careful.
it literally looks like a sperm. That's good too. Is that a smart car? Is
Yes,
that
that's a smart car.
It's a smart car. That is so good. I'm not that bald. Fuck you. But yes, I get the joke. When you want to get in shape for summer, but all you can think about is pizza. And the great part is it's Leo. He's my favorite turtle. I've always had a thing for the double sword, the double katanas, or the double kinchat, or whatever the fuck those swords are called.
He's a streamer. Okay. But yeah, still be very cautious, Liv. I'd definitely tell a couple of people your location, where you're meeting him, because you can never be too careful when meeting people off the internet. Like, no offense to Dave,
Hey,
when I go to
that's
Canada,
a new
I'm
one.
going to make sure at
Where's
least
it
a couple
go?
people know
Hold
where
on,
the
that's a
fuck
new
I
one.
am in Canada.
Tom, that's a new one.
What?
They got creative. That's a new one.
Oh, yeah. What are you going on about, Carlito?
Oh, I think I've been to this one before too.
I mean, she talked about a moment in Carlito's wrestling history, so what the hell are you going on about, Carlito? Oh yeah, let's forget him.
The sponge as a windshield wiper is wicked, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, who the fuck?
Oh, fair. Yeah, that's a very good moment of this, Awesome Jay. The voice chat a couple of times about on you was pretty good. I had, wait, are we back? We are back.
Yep, underway in the third period.
The one that I know is you, Spaghetti, because I've seen it. Maybe you showed me that video of you throwing something, so I know what you look like. What am I doing on Mother's Day? What? Mother's Day. That was the 27th of March, so I was at work. Yeah, Mother's Day's already happened in the UK, boss, as is March 27th for Mother's Day. We've already celebrated Mother's Day in this country.
I'm pretty sure. Oh no, yours is early. Ours just passed. Or no, ours is coming up this Sunday, actually.
Yeah.
So it's gonna Sunday. I'm like gone the whole day. I won't be here until like right before the hockey game.
May 19th. May 19th. May 19th. Oh my God, Kane is here.
Did you get? I hope you guys all caught that on this coming Sunday. So 2 days from now, I will be unavailable until the hockey game is on. It's Mother's Day, so we're going to go see. We're going to we got a bunch of shit to do on Sunday, so. I don't like the fact that the Leafs were just hemmed in their own zone for damn near 2 minutes. Or for just about 2 minutes.
Trisha, I don't think they're going to win.
But again, we're biased to the other side, so...
I don't think it will be possible. I'm still debating whether to cover hockey or actual WrestleMania Backlash that day. See you later, Liv. Just let me know how it goes. And chat to you in a bit.
Hey, Tom.
Yeah?
I got a question for you. What would it take, like what size of donation would it take for you to swap out permanently? Like you can re-add it later, but right now you have to switch out one of your leaf. You have to switch out your leaf emoji for Montreal or Boston in this case, because they're actually in.
It costs a lot of fucking money.
Right? I was just thinking of the amount.
Fucking money.
Well, but how much is a lot? Because like I stopped myself at more than 1,000 because like then I just if I'm honest, I have never watched. I mean, I've seen Beavis and Butthead references. Like I know the.
Yeah, I've seen the references in that show.
I know. I am going to I need tippy for my bunghole. I know that because that's everywhere. But
yeah,
I have never actually watched a single second of Beavis and Butthead. Not a single
I
episode,
did
not
see
the
new
movies,
Doctor
not
Strange
the
movie,
anything.
boss of all,
I
and I gave it a solid 9.5 out of 10. I thought it was absolutely fantastic.
What?
I'm a really big fan of Doctor Strange anyway, and this movie was just batshit insane. I fucking loved it. Like, dude, it's just crazy bullshit happens. It's fucking great.
See, I don't know. I just wasn't allowed to watch that kind of shit. I mean, my foster parents didn't like me watching the Pokemon anime because they thought it was violent.
So that I just kind of like tried.
Yeah, he's not wrong, Awesome Jay.
All I can say is,
Fair enough,
let's go, Boston.
I know,
It's definitely not my
4-1.
favourite Marvel movie.
Oh, 4-2? They were up 4-1.
And then I woke up and I'm like, oh shit, yeah, fucking.
Yeah, I've got to say probably Endgame is my favourite Marvel movie, followed by
To be
Spider-Man
very
No Way
honest,
Home.
Turtle, I don't think that it would hold up quite so well on
That's
TV
in there in my
anymore.
top 5 Marvel movies, I would say. Then again, I really, really enjoyed it. But we are currently on this channel watching all the Marvel movies. Like tomorrow we're watching... What didn't you get, Liv?
Leafs Calgary final, eh? I don't know. I still like the looks of Colorado so far. I mean, they got Nashville in the first round, so...
But winning in an overtime game doesn't give me that much confidence that Colorado's playing that great.
Yeah, okay, winning in overtime means that, you know, the maybe an extra effort in this game brought Nashville a little bit closer, but they got smoked the first 2 games. I'm fucking crying after that. That was off the post. Like my heart skipped a beat because I saw the puck and it was a fucking black line. Like I saw the puck the whole way and I was like, yeah. And then it went off the post and I cried. Like my heart sank on the inside.
Thank you, Trisha. Outside there is air and there's a sky and there's trees. Do you want to state anything else obvious? He was when he said 4-2. He was talking. Yeah, it went. Yeah, it went off the post. It was very close.
No, 4-2. I was talking about the Boston Carolina game.
What food?
Yeah, Colorado could easily choke at this point. Yeah. If you want to do something with United, Tricia, I would highly recommend reading up on why people can be overweight.
I remember you.
Yeah, Tricia. Because I've seen what Dave eats on a daily basis, and he's not even eating his maximum amount of fucking calories for an adult. God fucking damn
Tampa
it,
just got one. Disappointing.
Gotta press it. And where's the other one? Fair enough.
Seriously, they play Sweet Caroline? Are you kidding me? I don't know how they knew, because I don't recall them coming out to hearing them go to the bathroom or whatever.
That's fine.
But my mom and her partner had 3 shelves of videos, and I was allowed to watch anything I wanted out of the entire thing. But there was one specific shelf that was 2 VHS tapes, and yes, I'm dating myself here, because I was a kid, and they were 2 VHS tapes thick or deep, and I couldn't watch from those two or that one specific shelf. Those were movies I wasn't allowed to watch. So naturally, I'm not allowed to watch them. What am I going to do? If they went to sleep, I'm going to watch from that shelf. And that's how I came across the movie Spawn. Fucking loved it. But the weird thing is they came out, I rewound it and everything. I put it back in this thing, and I put it right back where it was. And they came out, and somehow they knew. They knew that I had been watching tapes off of that shelf. They're like, you were watching tapes off of that shelf, weren't you? What? No, it wasn't. Yeah, then why is Spawn not where it's supposed to be? and just my face sank, and they were like, see, we knew it. What I had done to mark where it went,
I do, yes,
was I thought I had tipped the tape next to it the way that the tip meant where the video went, so I put it on, and it was the other way around. I tipped the tape the wrong way. So they had known because it was moved over one space. You realize he's just calling him a butthole.
Well, what truth do you want to know, Ron Simmons? I'm not doing a dare, but man,
Boston's got this game.
That's what I said.
There's only like 2.5 minutes left.
Nice.
Hurricanes come back with like 4 unanswered goals in a minute and a half. It's like, God damn!
It could be worse. It could have been. It almost was Florida, and I've seen them in the regular season on at least 2 separate occasions come back from like a 4 or 5 goal or more deficit in the third. Like they're 4 or 5 goals down in the third period, going into the third period to come back and win it early in overtime.
Oh wow!
Yeah. It ain't over till it's over, Johnny plays. And I get what you're saying without saying it. Because I just said it to prove it.
what truth do you want to know, Ron Simmons? Like, there's a lot to tell about myself. You got to kind of narrow the fucker down, to be honest. Why do you want to cry, Carlito? We need to get around this. We do need to get past this round.
Yeah, see, and it's that's the thing. It's like, yeah, when you're like a young horny teenager, or you're a little bit younger kid, that shit's hilarious. That's not funny anymore.
What about my mind, Ron?
Because hey,
again,
Beavis,
going to kind of be
guess
more
what?
specific than that, than
I
just saying
scored.
the truth about my mind.
Like, right?
I don't know what the fuck you said, but fucking wouldn't sleep that.
It just doesn't hold up anymore.
What does it?
Beavis and Butthead.
Fuck no.
On my mind right now is
The
hockey.
animation is terrible. There's no plot line to it.
That's why I'm very heavily debating on just covering the hockey game on Sunday Spaghetti.
The movie basically made off of Dennis Leary's song "I'm an Asshole."
Huh?
Beavis and Butthead was a show made off of Dennis Leary's song "I'm an Asshole."
Oh.
All it really was.
Cause I'm an A. S H-O-L-E. I'm an A-S-S-H-O-L-E. Cause I'm an asshole.
Doing Marvel Madness at 4:30 London, then 7:30. Well, about 7 o'clock-ish. We're going to be covering that Pokemon Metronome only run that I started last week.
Tasha just comes flying out the house. She goes, I found your
You can
song.
tell I'm over life in general, kind of, Ron Simmons. I've not really kept that a fucking secret, though, to be
your
fair.
personal song. I'm like, okay, let's hear this.
You are definitely not my god.
You know, when we get home tonight,
Thank
your
you.
ass is so sore. She's like, oh, I know.
Fair enough, Liv.
You did this on purpose, didn't you? She's like, yeah. But like, she dedicated that song as my personal fucking theme song for life. I was like, God damn it.
Because my god is literally there. Eventually, yes, we will react to Doctor Strange.
When it comes up in the timeline.
When it comes up in the actual timeline, we're watching them off camera first, and when we get to timeline order, we'll watch them in timeline order.
Yeah, because otherwise then we have to watch it 3 times.
I'm not complaining about watching it 3 times, because it was a damn good fucking movie, but...
How long is it, by the way?
See you later, Lev.
Tom, how long is it, the movie?
An hour and 55 minutes without credits.
Oh, wow. So fucking 2 hours.
2 hours and 6 minutes, including the credits. But obviously this link doesn't have them for some reason, because whoever recorded it isn't a true Marvel fan because he didn't fucking realise it will be a post-credit scene.
Yeah, clearly that's somebody just... I don't know. Like, hey, you go and you're trying to redistribute a Marvel movie that just came out in theaters today. What is the
I'm not trying to get fucking...
No. I know. I'm saying hypothetically, right? Okay. What is the one thing, if you're a Marvel fan, that you know you have to do if you're going to do that?
Sit through all of the credits to see the post-credit scenes.
Well, what comes at the end of almost every single Marvel?
For the next movie, yeah.
Like the after credit. Yeah, okay.
I know every fucking Marvel movie has a spoiler at the end for the next movie.
Yeah, or a context for another movie that might be coming out. Maybe not the next one in line, but the next.
Down the line,
yeah. So the Tom was saying the guy who got the it's a good quality video. But the guy didn't stay for the credits or edited out the credits, and there's no after credits scene.
I'm gonna go find that guy and punch him out.
Dave says I'm gonna go. He's obviously not actually gonna do this, but like he is so disappointed in this guy. He's like, "Yo, I'm gonna go find this guy and punch him out." Like he clearly doesn't.
Going to people.
I already said that just for the record. He's not gonna do this, but. Oh, see you later, Liv. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate the view and the time you spent in here.
Who, what, when, where, why?
Oh, she's Liv's.
Night.
Oh. Oh.
On your fucking stream now, I'm getting tired of that.
Huh?
The only time she ever fucking talks to me is when she catches me on your stream.
Huh?
Why is your grave gonna pop up? Pretty sure graves don't pop up.
No, what he's saying is there's gonna be a mound where it used to be flat.
You're not dead, Awesome J.
Hey.
Dead people don't type.
Hey. Cool. That's an interesting development. My ear feels like almost relatively normal, and I can smell your cooking noodles from here.
Come sit here, take your headset off for a second.
What?
Help your ear feel a lot normal.
I've already told colleagues that he's not dead.
This is gonna go like this.
I think I'm...
Bang! Eyeball. Who's watching an eyeball?
Yeah, they're really rushing the net, aren't they, Johnny Blaze?
Come on, guys. You need to stay
What's
on
the
top
camera
of them.
person doing? Let's get into where the puck is. The puck was in Tampa zone. We were still looking at fucking center ice. I think your slap just translated to the camera guys. I got a little fucking lazy there for a minute.
I can fucking
Hey, we're at dinner ice thing. Would you be over here? Okay, I got this, guys. Don't worry. Sorry.
Call me death slap.
By the way, you know that the wow from Fairy Tale, the wow. Yeah, I have that as a button.
Fine, I figured out where that came from. I've been winding around.
Well, at least that's what the button says. It says wow, happy Fairy Tale.
Yeah, it is. But I've been going around fucking for years, for like over a year now. Like since I watched Fairy Tale back in 2019 and shit. And when someone do something, I'll be like, wow. I'm like, where the fuck is that? I remember it. I'm happy when
and there's also the way you just did it made me immediately think of like Little Neck Peter as he comes out and wow, this is so like cool,
yeah,
wow, right? Just the pitch that you did it at was reminded me of that. So
wow, what's this, guys? There's clouds moving in the sky and birds flying. That was a fucking pedal voice I've ever heard.
Oh, I sleep when the hockey game's over.
Fuck that guy. You know what I was gonna do for him? I was gonna give him that fucking New York watch that's worth like $200.
Who?
Tim. He's gonna give him some fucking bud for free and everything. I haven't seen this fucker in fucking years. He's my oldest friend now. Like, Blake passed. Zeta said fuck off. He's my oldest friend.
I can't really assist with you that awesome, Jay. That's a you thing to sort out.
I'm glad to be your diarrhea or your piss and shit. I'm glad to be your number 3.
No, you're my wanking.
Hey, by the way, a 4, that's when you have liquid coming out of all the possible spots. It's when you get a runny poop in it. Oh, no, that's like a 6. A 4 is a runny dump and a pee at the same time.
Oh, yeah, she is doing it. She's not listening to me. She's probably sitting there listening to me, and she's gonna like play back here now and be like, "Oh,
Who's Cito?
what did they
Yeah,
say?
who the hell is Cito?
I like her way of defining that, though.
Huh?
She's barely talking, all of a sudden, fucking, she answers someone's
What a
question.
save by Campbell.
It's down past my bra shop. That's the best way I can tell you. It's like, okay, well, based on her, you're here, look past your food.
You know what I was trying to set up, Tom?
What?
A way to trigger like a media source that is a goal light and the goal horn to go off when the Leafs score. But I couldn't figure out how to do it. Maybe if we get our minds on it tonight, I can figure out how to do it and send it to you.
Yeah.
I have to buy a new pocket pussy. Mine are so old fashioned that I feel like embarrassed to even have them.
Oh.
Fucking, I was on Epic last night. This one chick's talking about fucking this guy that's on like the shoes you, and she's like, yo, you know, I was a dude. I would totally have that pocket pussy that he has on. Someone said why in the chat. She's like, well, not only is he pleasuring himself with it, but it's also a fucking Bluetooth speaker that changes fucking colors. I was like, yo, send me a link for that thing. I want it now. I'll be sitting there fucking you pin me right round, baby, right.
Oh no! Don't. Tell me you've seen the website.
I haven't seen the meat spin, no.
But you know of it.
I know of it. I did not watch that shit.
I had somebody literally sit there like, yo, I gotta show you this. I was like, okay, here, pull it up on the laptop. And I'm like, what are you pulling up? And they're like, just give me a second. Fucking pulled that up and yeah.
No, for me, there's nothing. The first time
it hit about 50, and I realized what I was watching, and I went, because there's a counter on it too, and it was at like 50, and I was like, does it ever stop or does it just keep going? And he's like, as far as I know, I watched a little further than this, and it doesn't stop. I went home, fucking pulled it up, left it running for like 2 days. It does not stop. It just keeps counting.
Oh wow!
It just keeps counting and counting and counting, and playing those same lyrics over and over and over again.
Well, for me, that song I was up in Erin, Ontario. The first time I heard it.
Wait,
what a fucking
hold
save
on! I want to see the
Campbell.
replay. I want to see the replay on that save. I enjoyed Drumline as well. Oh, good save, Campbell.
Fucking great save.
I agree with you, Johnny Blaze. That is some top form by Campbell tonight. Yeah.
Johnny Blaze, if his name's a play on words from a Sword Art name.
Is your Johnny Blaze? Is your name a play on words from a Sword Art character?
I'm really hoping he says yes, because if so, I know the type of person he is now. He's my kind of fun.
Hey, he cheers for the right team, so that makes him one up on you.
I'm getting rid of Days very, like, the end of this year, I'm phasing with Days 100%.
Okay, people are calling you Days in my chat.
Fine.
Like,
Days.
like,
It's the Days of Poe that will be fucking ruining your life.
Okay.
Do you know what Poe stands for nowadays?
Yeah, Fat Panda in an animated series.
Well, there's that too. But POH stands for Prince of Hell. And everyone keeps calling me a fucking monster and a demon and this and that, so I'm going to be the Prince of Hell.
Wait, who is everybody? Is it just you and the voices in your head? Because who's calling?
Oh, no, I'm still getting called monster by everyone. Oh, I tried to talk to some random chick the other day that's from this town, and she's like, don't message me again. I'm like, okay, is it because I'm just a random messaging you? Or she's like, no, I know exactly who you are, what you've done. Don't fucking message me.
Huh.
It's like, what are you talking about? She goes, I know about your 2014 shit. I know about the 2019 shit. You're a fucking monster. Don't message me no more. I'm like, okay, bye. Huh? Bro, that's why my song right now is Montana 300, Monster.
I'll come back on later.
Yeah, but I want to know what his reference is from. Johnny Blaze, is your name a play on words from a Sword Art character, or is it what my brother's Mad King just said?
Or is your name just Johnny and you like to blaze?
There's that too, actually. Like, what's the origin of your name, dude? A really big fire.
No one called you a bitch, Scarlet, at any way, shape, or form.
Awesome J, a blaze is another term for a fire.
Yeah, no one called you that, Scarlet. I'm checking the chat now. Because that is a timeable offence. And no one said that.
And I definitely didn't say that.
How about you not lie?
Oh, that should have been a penalty. He played it. The puck was on the other side of the trapezoidal line. Therefore, the goalie should have gotten a delay of game penalty for playing the puck when he shouldn't have.
It's tied, don't worry.
Oh, it's tied?
It's tied.
Okay, thank you.
Because don't worry, Tide Pods do not show up in the actual movie, Dave.
Okay, thank you.
No, Godly. No. Tide is in the pod, the product to wash your clothes.
Laundry detergent.
Not the game's not Tide, don't worry. Tide is in the laundry detergent. Don't worry, dude. I'd be more pissed if the game was tied. Don't worry, man. You can breathe easy. It's still 3-2.
Yes, you can, because I've had a deep fried Mars bar. It's basically a really melted cheese or chocolate bar that's still intact with a little bit of breading around it. And
here's how you breathe, Awesome Jay.
Oh fuck! But yes, you can deep fry a chocolate bar. Man, Tampa is pressuring hard this period.
I don't know, Scarlett. Is it?
All right. So it's just something your oldest daughter. Do you know why she called you Johnny Blaze?
To be fair, you've got to put it in batter. Like fried Mars bars are very nice. Just like basically get some basic fish batter, dip it in the batter, and throw it in the fryer. The batter will stop the chocolate from melting all in the fryer, but it will melt inside the batter.
No, it's still 3-2 Toronto. There's 3 minutes, 19 seconds left in the third period. Shots are still 34-31 in favor of Toronto. And it really looks like Tavares sucks in the face-off dot.
I don't know if you're tired, Skylar. I'm not you or not in your vicinity.
Do you know where my phone is?
See what, I don't know.
Might be in the bathroom.
So how did your dad make you think you don't know shit? Because for every time you keep telling us, your dad keeps telling you that you're smart. So you're saying two completely contradicting answers right now. One, you're saying that your dad's making you think. There's the other one, you're saying that your dad's telling you other things that's contrary, the complete opposite. You do know you could just like not be obsessed with intelligence. It's quite easy to just like not think about it.
Yeah, I stopped worrying about how smart
Tampa,
I
empty
am.
net.
Oh, Tampa's pulled their
You're the
goalie.
one who controls that.
2 minutes,
don't
10
think
seconds.
about it.
Two minutes left in the third. Tampa's got the empty net. 3-2 Leafs. Shots are 34-33 in favor of Leafs. Deep in the Leafs zone, in behind the net on the close side. I think everybody's in there scrumming for the puck. It's cleared of the Leafs zone. 2-on-1, 2 Leafs, and that's easy. And who's the generous one? I think Marner gave it to Engvall
What do you mean
there.
you hit game audio?
What?
Talking to Landon, it's on my end, apparently. Okay, why in the
It
fuck
was
did that
Engvall who
change?
gave it to Mikheyev.
How long did you hear it for, Landon?
So it was Mikheyev from Engvall.
Like, seriously, how long did that go on for?
Oh, they're still going to try. They're pulling the goalie. Tampa's still going to try. So on the far side,
Why
Tampa's
have you
got
only
possession.
just told me that it was there for 2 minutes?
Put down the middle of the ice, and it's wide of the net. Ice into the Leafs. It'll come back down into the Toronto zone. And why does it look like Matthews has a black eye there? Is that just the camera angle, or has he got a bit of a shiner there?
You've heard it for about 2 minutes. Why are you just telling me? Hey, Spy.
The one that I missed that used to be around was Tucker's Marketplace. They had like, I don't know, it was weird. They had like, it was a buffet, but they had like stuff like beans and wieners and alphagettis and like it was just a different buffet. Like they had stuff for kids there too, or just like, you know, homey food, shit you'd eat at home, but like loads of it. And it's looking like this game's over, 4-2. Tampa slaps it back into the Leafs zone. The Leafs go in to collect. They don't manage to do it. Back around the back of the net, and the Leafs are going to clear it out to number 65, who puts it in the empty net, and that'll be... I didn't think they were going to get it. I wish they did a third decimal point, because there's 4.2 seconds. Is it 4.20, or is there another decimal, another number there? See, here's the thing, Kev. Businesses go out of business not because the business isn't doing well, but because the people in the background who run the business don't know how to manage it and make sure that they,
What link for spy? Wait. Might be.
right? Like some of the kitchen nightmares, they're like, why aren't you doing well financially? You had customers even with your rotten menu. And the guy's like, I have a gambling addiction, or I'm addicted to fucking hookers, or whatever. You never know what the ownership's going through and how they're using the money behind the scenes, right? Probably will never come back. We're on commercial. I wonder if they're going to do 3 stars tonight. By the way, that's for the Leafs win. Congratulations, Leafs. Who said anything about spamming, Johnny Blaze?
Oh, Kev.
Huh?
Kev.
Kev? When did he say spamming? No, that wasn't spam. You got a few messages in there in between.
Okay.
And I know he's celebrating. You're good, Johnny Blaze. Don't worry about it. And Kev, I'm going to tell you as a regular, you should know better. Please don't be telling people what to do or police the chatter, I know, but still, it's not your place to do so.
I can't find a spy.
Because he's clearly celebrating the win. That one's definitely a movie commercial. Fucking almost tricked me. I was like, my brain for a second went, that's a Tide commercial. And I went, nope, that's Doctor Strange first, not Chang or whatever his fucking name is.
Very good.
Okay. Well, he's an NBA fan, is what Kev is, I would say, over a hockey fan. The same thing I was doing before. I was just watching the tail end of the hockey game here. I'm hoping to see the 3 stars of tonight's game. No, it went straight to Kings versus Edmonton. Go Edmonton, go! But I am not interested in watching that game, and it is my turn today, isn't it?
It is.
It is. So how much of a hurry are you in to end tonight?
Because in fact, all game audio was heard, I kind of need to end this and go and edit the video.
Good point.
The NHL will potentially pick it up. Well, not too bad. They're not going to get it while it's live because there's no audio on the screen now.
Alright. So you're safe. Good game. I was happy to see how the Leafs played. I think they when they were up what was it 3-1? They went up 3-0. When they went up 3-0, you could see them let off the gas a little bit, and it almost cost them. They let Tampa catch up,
Yeah, of course they did. The Leafs.
Yeah, I also do wrestling and and what else do I do? Wrestling, really. And gaming, and I talk about all sorts of things. Kev supports the channel and comes during the hockey streams. He's maybe not a hockey fan, but we appreciate him being here for the viewership. And we love you for it, Kev. Thank you very much. And you're actually extra generous because you are a member. So you quite literally donate $1 a month every month. So thank you very much for that. As well as seeing as I just gave Kevin unfair shout out, shouts to Salvatore, to Mike, to Nathan Hardy. We've already got Turtle. I already got Tom.
Yeah, how about no Liv? That's just weird.
Sorry, I am sorry to the last person I am missing, but I actually have to pull up my description to remember the last name.
And don't be pointing that shit up on the chat there, Liv Morgan.
Oh, Dougie Fresh. Sorry, man. You're Tom's Dougie. Thank you very much for your generosity, man. I'm sorry I forgot about you, but I always associate
He's
you
a
with...
member on your channel?
Yeah, he did that the one day I came up. I basically had you had fucked off for like 5 minutes or so to go to the bathroom, and he popped in and he's like, oh great, I popped into an empty chair. I'm like, no empty chair over here on Cracked Screen Productions. Link is in the description of the one you're in, Dougie. You can always come over and sit with me.
Okay, you clearly don't watch hockey that much, Ashley. Basically, if a team's down by 1 goal, they'll pull their goalie so they can have 6 members on the ice to try and equalise the game. So they pull the goalie to have an extra player on the field. They'll do that like normally about 2 minutes left in the game when they've got.
All right, Johnny Blaze. We've already acknowledged what he did. It's fine. Don't worry. He's not supposed to do it, and he knows now.
That's just how hockey works. I could generally say I've watched quite a few hockey games so far. That's worked like once since I've started watching hockey. Every other time
to be very honest, it works a whole lot more than that. You'd be surprised how often teams can get that 1 goal that they need. 2 is a stretch. 1, yes. 2, maybe. But it does often work. And maybe not this season, because it just didn't work. But it does often work, and it does often result in goals.
Alright, Scarlett.
Thanks, Awesome Jay. Why are you telling me this? That's kind of fucking creepy.
You want to know what hospital he was born in as well?
Yeah.
Of course I did, Bork.
Because as much as you're part of C.S.P. family, you are in no way actually related to me, nor are you, like somebody I would consider tangible to me. You are an entity on the internet, and I am just some dude who broadcasts on the internet. And for you to have gone and researched my birthday to that extent...
I don't think he did, though. Did he, though, Bork?
That's a little bit creepy, dude.
You were born in Toronto Hospital, Dave.
What? You gotta be a little more specific than that. Which Toronto hospital? There's like a fucking dozen.
I don't know any Toronto hospitals. I know you were just born in one of them.
And even still, Tom, to be that general, you'd still be wrong. I lived most of my childhood life in Toronto. I was not actually born in Toronto.
You were born in an Ontario hospital.
That you're definitely going to have to narrow that down, but...
No. I'm technically correct. You were born in a hospital that was in Ontario.
I was almost born on a fucking bus, bro. Shut up. My mom and dad were traveling while she was pregnant with me. I was almost born on a fucking bus. I mean, if you did that in your head, that's still impressive. But yeah, you weirded me out just a little bit, Awesome Jay, and it happens. Please don't be, take it personally. I mean, that's a lot of thought into somebody that you only know as a face on the internet. That's a lot of research into that person. See, that's one form of mathematics. For whatever reason, I can't do it in my head. I can't.
Yeah, it was a good game, dude.
Do the mathematics to find out somebody's age or birth year or anything like that. I can't do that in my head.
On to game 4. I'm debating whether I'm covering game 4 or not. I'm still in debate. I'll see how I feel on the Sunday, to be honest.
Oh, we're literally gonna call it that close. I kind of want to. Hey, you on the other side of this stream who broadcasts with me.
What's up?
I kind of wanted to make up our minds which one we were naming the stream after tonight for Sunday.
Do you want to watch hockey or do you want to watch wrestling? Because next week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday are all going to be back to wrestling. Because the games are on Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday.
I personally feel that in that case we should dedicate the stream to the pay-per-view, so we're on the up and up, because we already skipped Raw and SmackDown go-home shows before the pay-per-view, so we should watch the pay-per-view so we're on the up and up for Monday Night Raw and SmackDown of next week. I mean, obviously I'm gonna have, basically the way I'm gonna set it up is the way I set it up for when there's 2 games on or during the regular season, or there's wrestling and a game on during the regular season. I'm going to put wrestling on my one big screen and have it muted, and I'll be watching that, but I'm going to have the hockey game on the other screen with more audio, so that way I can listen to the game but watch wrestling, because wrestling is more of a visual thing than and then when they cut promos, I can watch the hockey game. Yeah. But yeah.
I was thinking just putting the wrestling on and vaguely paying attention to it while watching the hockey, because...
What are you... the only thing I'm asking is, then I think the question I'm asking then is, what are you titling the stream on Sunday?
Well, if we're doing hockey.
Well, we've both agreed that both are going to be on. But are we titling it Tampa Bay at Toronto Game 4, or are we titling it WWE, WrestleMania Backlash 2022?
It's tough. That is tough.
Because whatever we title it as, we technically have to make that our dominant focus. Otherwise, we could, technically speaking, get a community guideline strike, because we're saying it's one thing and it's another.
Oh, technically.
Right? So, I mean, we got to tread carefully when it comes to covering 2 content. We could also do it this way: NHL Game 4 TBL TOR at TBL, and sign WWE WrestleMania Backlash, and do it that way. I don't know. Well, we'll talk about this a little bit more after we wrap up, because to be very honest, I kind of want to go for my walk, and yeah.
Alright, well, Dave's going to end, then I'm going to end, then we'll be live tomorrow to do things that is not this. because there's no hockey on tomorrow for us, which is sad.
I believe you're smart, but I believe you need to stop dwelling on things and just allow yourself to be awesome, Jay. You worry too much about what will be versus what you are right now and how you can, achieve what you want to be. See, the thing is if I'm completely honest with you, Johnny Blaze, the truth be told, I actually get more views for pay-per-views than I do typically for hockey games, even during the playoffs. I don't know, just in the phraseology of a stereotypical Italian, forget about it. Just do things, man. Hey, I want to do this. Go do it. As long as you're not breaking the law, or it's not going to piss somebody off or break something, or do it. Live your life in the moment. Stop worrying about how things are going to be tomorrow.
Well, I'm just going to do an example. Last year's WrestleMania Backlash for me got 400 views. Tonight's hockey stream has 645.
Oh, so your Backlash did worse than.
It did shit last year.
Okay, let me. Title.
Backlash doesn't tend to do the greatest numbers for me.
2020. Oh, I have 2 for 2020. I don't have one for 2021.
Take the chop from Walter.
But, again, because it's from 2020, it's going to be skewed. Total, I got just shy of 400. I've only ever gotten, hold on. The most I've ever gotten on a hockey game. I'm going to sort by views. November 16, 2021, 767 views at Leafs versus Predators. But, I mean, there's a few in the high 500s, and then it quickly drops to 4. High 4s, then to quickly down to less than 4, 4.5, right? Like, I only get, 300, on average, a little over 300, or 2 to 300 usually for hockey. I don't know which one I want to cover yet either, because I think you're right, Tom. I think
we can decide this tomorrow
well.
because it's Sunday. The stream happens, so we can decide tomorrow as we're doing. Well, you're going to do predictions anyway, so then you can make your decision during your predictions.
Well, yeah, I want to do that because that's a regular chunk of views that I get for a month on a regular basis. So. Yeah, I see Liv. She's tired. She had to be up early. She was up at 8 a.m. this morning.
And also, contrary to popular belief, if you write the words "wake up," people are not going to wake up because they can't read while they're asleep.
Thanks for that fact check. All right, my wife is literally dying, and I need her to go for not dying, but she's going to sleep, and I need her to come for a walk with me. So wakey, and guys, thank you very much for tuning in. But that definitely has to do it tonight. To give you an example again, sorry of my views just before we go. I got 180 views on this stream, and that's it. And this is game 3 of the playoffs. I know it doesn't really matter. It's not it's a middle of the series game, but again, about 200 views for a hockey game. But thank you guys for watching and for hitting that like button. We will see you next time tomorrow for predictions. And I don't know what else I'm going to be doing, but keep your eyes peeled to the channel for when we go live. Until next time, guys.
Peace out.
Peace out.
Happy watching.